Finding those levels, too. Look at that four-punch combination.
It's a masterclass right now from Shakur Stevenson. That's what you're seeing. A masterclass. And Shakur meeting them with straight left hand.
Oh, there's a knockdown scored with the left hand.
Right now, we're going to give him his just due. Shout out to my brother, Just Due.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Just Do shine, busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Just Do boxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Just Do. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. $4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
The truth will tell on your ass what you doing or what you not doing every single time. You can lie, you can bullshit and all that, but when that bell ring, if you ain't put that work in, it's gonna show, bro. It's gonna show. Not to mention y'all in a sport that can cost you your life. Literally, you can die in this shit. So if that's the case, man, if you gonna do this, don't bullshit with it. If you don't really want it, say to yourself, keep it real with yourself. I really don't want this shit. I can't put the work in that it requires. Walk away. Ain't nobody mad at you. Go out there, you're young enough, you go get educated, get a skill, do something, man. But don't play with this, man. People you can get killed in this shit, man.
What's good? What's good? Shout out to the fam. How y'all feeling on this good Monday? Back to build on this boxing for a little bit, man. We're gonna rock out for about an hour or two. We're gonna talk about the weekend. We're gonna talk about Jake getting his jaw rearranged, possible retirement. Everybody's still complaining. I thought they wanted Jake out of boxing. You know what I'm saying? They still complain. The man say retire, they still mad. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to 30 people in the building. Hit the like button, sub to the channel, support the grind. We're going to talk about it for about 2 hours. We're going to build. Mayo, what's good with the fam? How you feeling? Always good to see you in the building. OP, my God, what's good? How you feeling? Appreciate you, Mayo. All good, man. BJ in the building. What's good, family? Shout out to my guy. We got 50 people in the building. Let's go. Let's keep building. Man, yeah. Jake Paul. Yo. Jake Paul crazy. Yeah. Hell wrong with that dude, man. Something wrong with Jake Paul, y'all. For real, for real. I'm not even lying. Something really, truly wrong with that guy, man. Shout out to my guy, Mayo. Appreciate the love in the super chat, man. Always supporting. I appreciate it. We're going to talk about it, man. Bro got his jaw.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Shout out to my guy. Appreciate you, Mayo. Much love, bro. Big Dog Willie being a member for 20 months. That's 2 years. Shout out to the channel members too, man. Tank Maniacs are officially clinically insane. Fresh Baker, Stressed Out Boxing, JP in the building. Yeah, they clinically insane. They wild, bro. They tearing boxing around. And the only reason that I would be cool with Tank retiring, because I know some of them crazy fans will go with him. You know, I think they would anyway. But we're gonna talk about it, man. I hear him saying that Tank would have knocked him out worse. This is why he avoided fighting Tank, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Look, Tank would have beat him, no doubt. No doubt in my mind, Tank would have beat him. Do I think he would have broke his jaw in 2 places and have to have 7 teeth removed? No, I don't think all of that would have happened. Me personally, I don't think so. Much smaller guy. Jake's a really big dude. There's danger there of being punched in your face by a big-ass cruiserweight, right? So, Tank would have beat him, but all this, this is why he got out of the Tank fight to fight Anthony Joshua. Well, y'all shut up. Z, what's good, homie? Shut up. Fighting Gervonta Davis is not more dangerous than fighting Anthony Joshua. I don't care what kind of fan you are. I don't care what kind of fan you are. I don't care how hard you think he punched. I don't care about none of that. Yeah, he legit one of the hardest punchers in the game, especially for the smaller guys. He one of the faces of the sport. He's been that way for years. But shut that weird shit up. He is not a more dangerous fight for Jake Paul than Anthony Joshua. Only a fool, and I repeat, only a fool would believe that. To force yourself to believe that. Man is 6'6", run around here 250 pounds. Shut up about Tank. Shut up. Just let Tank get his situation straight and come back and start smoking shit. Until then, just shut up about Tank. That's why he be going off on y'all. That's why he don't even like y'all as fans. He really don't like y'all. I'm here to tell you, don't like that jock riding shit, man. You don't like it. Y'all force conversations where they don't need to go. Let's just call it what it is. If the unfortunate news about his situation, when it never came out, I think they fight would have been scheduled as planned. I think Tank would have went and got him a bag and beat up Jake Paul. That's what I think. But never mind that. That's not what happened. We know what happened. I'm not buying none of the bullshit about just somebody being so scared of a smaller guy that they go fight a much bigger guy that arguably ended his damn YouTube boxing career. The man arguably ended his career Friday night, punching the shit out of Jake. I keep telling people, it's gonna be fixed. It's gonna be fixed, bro. The only thing that gotta get fixed is Jake jaw. Didn't I tell y'all talking all this? It's gonna be fixed. If he lasts more than 3 rounds, it's fixed. Nah, bro. Nah, his jaw gotta get fixed. His jaw got to get fixed in 2 places. 7 teeth removed is crazy. First of all, yo, Jake is crazy. You telling me you went from Gervonta Davis to drinking all your meals for like the next 6 months is crazy. 7 teeth removed is wild. He really turned you into a human jack-o'-lantern, bro. He really did you in, man. He did you filthy, bro. That shit is crazy. Shout out to Big Dog. We got over 100 people in the building already. Smash the like button, sub to the channel, support the grind. We're gonna get to this. We're gonna talk for about an hour or 2, y'all. He said, Tank have a better resume than Bud. Good God, yo. My goodness, man.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Big Dog, man. We can't expect nothing more from Super Tank fans, bro. The super fans of any fighter, not just Tank. I want to be clear. Super fans of any fighter. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what side y'all on. Double tap the screen or hit the like button, y'all. It's free. It costs you nothing. Shout out to my brother. I see my brother Cal Coolid in the building. Jay Grant in the building. Yeah, they got to shut up, yo. Shout out to Cal, man. Just let Tank do what Tank do. Stop forcing it. Rolly, what's good, man? Well, who I miss in the building? Jake should have ran more, bro. He tried. He tried. He tried. He tried. The only angle that I will give y'all maniacs, and I swear, the only angle I'm going to give y'all with this Tank nonsense is that it's not as bad getting knocked out by somebody that's supposed to knock you out and that's big as hell, as opposed to somebody that's supposed to knock you out in the eyes of many, but is small as hell. That's the only angle. But no, bro, nobody's pulling out of no fight to run into a double broken jaw, bro. That's nasty work. He got his ass beat. This is what happened. That's what happened. He got his jaw broke, cracked all up crazy. Now he got to sit around for the next 6 months and drink his meals, bro. You really think he wanted to do that? And fake my ass. Them injuries ain't fake, man. That hospital bill ain't fake, bro. Check him out. Hold on, because we got to go through this. Bro was getting his ass whooped, and they still said it's fixed. They still said it's rigged, bro. They still said the boy got his ass beat. They still said it. Yeah, it's rigged. It's rigged. Boy got his ass handed to him.
Whatever you thought of the Jake Paul fight, the injury, mandible fracture, and need for surgery is real. This is Dr. David Chow at Sports Injury Central, SICScore.com. Not just football, but all sports. The punch, the knockout punch, the jaw fracture, mandible fracture are real. CT scan was shown by Jake Paul, as is typical, broken in 2 places, displaced in at least 1. Need for surgery and plates, multiple plates, at least 2, maybe more. Also, dental injury. Teeth are injured. Don't know the extent, could lose teeth. Now remember, teeth are living structures. If the roots are injured, like those of a tree, the tree may die out. So dental work to be determined. The good news is, should have full recovery, but it will be 6 months before he returns to boxing to be able to take a hit on it. He will lose weight. Making cruiserweight won't be a concern next time because it's hard to eat with jaw surgery and potentially wired shut. In addition, liquid diet, etc.
Nah, liquid diet. See, that's the part. That's the part where it's not fun, bro. A liquid diet is crazy, bro. I don't want to drink my food. So who in here cool with drinking their food? Go ahead and let me know. Yeah, man, it's so fake that he got to drink his food for the next 6 months. Man, told y'all these dudes not good actors. Now, what I will say is this. Is it a chance that Joshua could have carried him? I could go with that angle, carried him a bit, right? He didn't just go full 8 bananas on him, right? He could have. But he beat his ass, really, bro. Bro, mouth look crazy.
Smile. Here, it's fine, right? Yeah.
It's not fine. It's not fine. And whoever told him it's fine need to go to hell. Fire him. He shouldn't be a part of your team. Yo, your front row is leaning. He turns you into a human jack-o'-lantern with blood in your mouth. He put all types of cherry Kool-Aid in your mouth. He really pushed your grill in. Like, that's crazy. Anthony Joshua need to be arrested. Yeah, a warrant need to be out for Anthony Joshua arrest today, bro, because knocking 7 teeth to the side is crazy. How he knock a gangster lean on the side of his mouth? I heard the front, but the side.
Here, it's fine, right? Yeah.
Bro, what? No, it's not fine. Ain't nothing cool about that. Bro, shit is on tilt. Oh my God. Hey, yo. I don't care what y'all say. I respect Jake, bro. You a fool. Why did you get in here with this damn behemoth, bro? Why did you get in? Nobody tell you ain't have to do this. I get it, yo. You wanted the boxing world to take you serious, but there's limits. You definitely have to do this, bro. I'm telling you. Bro he rearranged the love seat on the side of your mouth. That's crazy work. That shit look wild, bro. What the hell?
Here, it's fine, right? Yeah.
Damn, bro. Yo, you better use some of that money. And remember what else I told y'all, y'all. I told y'all, shout out to the Queen, Lisa. How you feeling? Said, damn, y'all think about it. Teeth knocked to the side. Goddamn, nobody was on fire. I'm telling you. Hey, man, yo. 6'6", 240. Ain't no way. He done rearranged his whole grill. Hey, but dig this. Shout out to my homie Creo. I told y'all the check Shelton was good. Yeah, look at the post that I got up. Look at the post that I got up, bro. I don't know about these numbers being accurate, but this shit is wild. Hey, man. So you telling me to make the money Jake made, all I need to do is get like 7 teeth knocked out and jaw broke? Man, sign me up right now. Hey, fight family. Shower, what's the peace, Queen? How you feeling? Hey, Queen, sign me up for the broken jaw. What you say on both sides? What do you say? The mandible? I don't give a damn. Liquid diet? Sign me up. Sign me up. 6 months, you say, huh? No salads for 6 months? Food is overrated anyway. Shit, chewing is overrated anyway. Food overrated is all poison. You know what I'm saying? Chewing is definitely overrated. You get what I'm saying? Nah, sign me up. Sign me up. They saying getting knocked out is never paid this well. Jake Paul made $92 million for 989 seconds. 989 seconds? Sign me up right now. Sign me up. Hey, Shower, sign me. Hey, At McQueen, sign me up right now. Shower, sign me up right now. With 92 what? Yeah, just break my shit. Teeth is only just for show. Do you get me? I don't like to smile that much, Lisa, anyway. I got a chip too. I don't be liking to smile all that often anyway. Just go ahead and get them shits out. I mean, they gonna fall out at some point anyway. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna accelerate that process. Messing with AJ, he could accelerate your tooth loss process a lot faster. You know what I'm saying? He could accelerate it 5 times faster. You telling me all I gotta do is let him punch me in my face like that? Yeah, AOP. I agree. He definitely carried. But look, Opulent, sign me up, bro. What you say? Break my shit on both sides? Said baby food for 6 months, liquid diet. I'm cool. Like, nah, let me get that 92 million. Bro, I will buy another jaw. I'm gonna buy another jaw, some more teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm gonna buy hella baby food. You get me? We gonna be good. We gonna be good. We gonna be good. You say, yeah, we're the ring for that. I don't like talking to people now anyway. I'm telling you, I don't like talking to people all that much no way. Sign me up for this kind of activity. I need this. Hey, McQueen, what's good, bro?
Hell no, I ain't get my jaw, bro. That's a lot of pain to think about. I mean, the pain is only temporary, but 93 million is forever. But hell no, I couldn't voluntarily like just get my shit broke up.
He said, break my arm, the leg and jaw, man. Yuck. Cosmic Black. Hey, look, you might could knock out 10 teeth for that.
The amount of weight Jake gonna lose by the time we see him next time, that motherfucker gonna be 150 pounds. Yo, sipping water and Pedialyte. Cause that's all he can have.
I'm skinny anyway, bro. Hey,
Christmas this week, that man ain't drinking nothing but gravy. Can't even chew mashed potatoes right now.
Yeah. Hey, man, chewing and food is overrated. It's all poison anyway. And I'll just drink my meals from now on, man. My meals
straight nutriment.
Hella insurers, man. Eggnog. It's this time of the season.
You're gonna need that to keep your weight up. Insure, nutriment.
Jake gonna be 128 pounds by the time we see him again. 6 months and not eating. Oh man, the liquid diet is hilarious though, bro. Man, no, but sign me up though. I'm not playing though. Nah, bro, you pay 92 million, bro. Matter of fact, for 92, I might get Wilder a wide open clean shot. Look, just get the pillow in the bed, a blanket ready. Keep the paramedics on standby, right? Yeah, keep the paramedic. Yeah, I might get Wilder a clean shot at my 92 million, bro. Put me out. I'm telling you, 92 million. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Shout out to Tim Lee. What's good, Tim? Telling you, get to put the shower. All my food gonna be in the blender from here on out. Put it in the blender. You hear me? Hell with that, man. Knock my right. Hell with that. Hella shores and every flavor, bro.
You see, my man Jake was trying to prolong the inevitable.
Right.
Once I seen the way that he kept dropping to his knees and holding on to AJ's legs, I'm like, yeah, this is a real fight. This is a real fight.
Yeah. He said, bro said oatmeal real loose. No integrity. Look, knock me out. I don't care. 92 million, Creole. Wire my shit up right now, bro. Listen, I know somebody that got their shit wired for free on accident by just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Got caught and got their shit wired, and that was for free. You telling me I get 92? Like, look how much money. 989 seconds is crazy. He got knocked out. This is just over 16 minutes of actual fight time. Here's how it breaks down. Total time in the ring, 989 seconds, $93,023 per second. You got over
could have fought somebody else that made the same bread, though. Like, he didn't have to get his jaw broke to get that.
Oh, no,
Netflix, MVP, everything else is already in place. I would have kept going around knocking out Nate Robinson. I would have been fighting John Wall or somebody like that. Fucking around with AJ. I ain't trying to get my jaw broke if I could get the same bread. Come on, man.
Yeah, nah. I mean, look, you got a point, but I think Jake said it's all or nothing, man. He said it's all or nothing.
Listen.
He said it's all or nothing, man. Why me? Why my shit?
Facts, John. Wow. That man was gassed by the damn fourth because he was running for his life.
Yeah, he was. He damn sure was. Shout out to Dante. He said you got to fall with the shot. Jake ate the punch. Like, yeah. Jake tried to stand in there with him, bro. Nah, yeah, knock me out though. I'm sorry though. Now, not that kind of money. And everybody that's laughing, talking about my 7 teeth and my jaw being broke on both sides, I'm gonna be spending the money. I will be back in no time, bro. Smiling. The whole he about to go to see what's his name, Dr. something somewhere. He about to go see one of them docs, get his joint fixed up. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a process. That shit could be like a yearly. Hey man, look, 92 mil for 6 months of inconvenience. Liquid diet. I don't like food that much anyway. Y'all ain't seen me. I'm skinny anyway, y'all. I really don't care.
He got the bag though, because now he got private jets. Because he ain't gonna be able to get on the regular plane. No way. They about to put titanium all up in his shit. Every time he run through the metal detector, it's going off.
Right. Nah. Hey, look, game breakers. He ain't nothing embarrassed about damn novice or amateur pretty much being knocked out by Anthony Joshua. You get me? Shit, wire my shit, and I don't care who don't like it. Wire me. Hey, you saying I got 92 what? Million? All right, go ahead, sign me up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, they say when you sleep, it ain't even that bad. See, the problem is Jake is wild with mad adrenaline, so he was trying to fight it. I'm not going to fight it. I'm going to sleep. Do you understand me? I'm going to take my nap. Look, keep the paramedics on standby, wake me up, make sure everything good. But nah, ain't nothing embarrassed about getting knocked out by somebody that you ain't supposed to be able to beat, though. And obviously, I'm having fun with it. But nah, y'all take the same thing. Sign me up 92 million for a broke jaw.
And it gives him the out, though. It gives him an out. See, because at least it didn't happen at the hands of like Ben Askren or Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. or none of them other dudes. Anthony Joshua, damn 2-time unified heavyweight champion, Olympic gold medalist, motherfucker 6'6", 240 something pounds. He's a damn specimen of a man. So if you get knocked out by him, it's like getting dunked on by Shaq. You were supposed to get knocked out. Now, me personally, I would have rather had got knocked out cold than to get my shit broke in 2 different places. I don't know.
Yeah, I think maybe it's some embarrassment. Maybe if Tank being a much smaller man catch you and smoke you and lay your shit out, but I don't know. Not Anthony Joshua. In no world does he beat Anthony Joshua, so I don't think it's embarrassing. And again, man, we gonna be on to the next set of business. Jake Paul gonna be spending the same millions. He a Disney kid. He don't give a damn, and he make content. The man made a video kissing Anthony Joshua. Do you really think he care about being embarrassed? The man was kissing Tank when he was about to fight him. He made a video kissing Joshua. He jumped in his arms. He took it a step farther. His testosterone levels went through the roof. You think he care about embarrassment? Jake did not give a flying about nothing, bro. You know.
Did you see the end of the fight? How he opened his mouth to show that his back row of teeth got shifted all the way to the left?
Hold on, I got you. You know I'm the clip king. I got you. I got
it. It's fine, right? Yeah.
This fighting, right?
Yeah.
That man is not embarrassed.
Hey man, I want to. Of course, I'm obviously having fun with this job, but he shouldn't have fucking been in there anyway. He literally could have died. That's what people, man, the embarrassment in my ass, he shouldn't have been in there. If anything, the only one that can be slightly embarrassed is Anthony Joshua. Why? Because there's this ideal that he was supposed to get him out of there much sooner. That's the only one that should be embarrassed. I don't care. Hugging ankles, leg, bro. This big ass behemoth. He a gold medalist. Former two-time unified heavyweight champion. You get what I'm saying? Manuel, what's good? Hit that like button, y'all. Double tap the screen.
But I mean,
it's free. I promise you it is.
It's hard to get somebody up out of there when they not engaging.
Yeah.
That wasn't even running what Jake was doing. He was on another level. He was like ducking below AJ's waist. Did you see the I'm pretty sure you got the clip because you the clip king. But the one clip where somebody counted how many times he tried to shoot the takedown?
Yeah.
It was like 16, 17 times.
16 times. Yeah. I'm like,
he was going crazy. I was like, damn. He trying to sprawl and all this.
Yeah.
And it got to a point where I think it was around like the 9th or 10th time, AJ just got frustrated, just hit him in the kidneys.
Right.
There ain't no way in hell you're gonna be able to get somebody up out of there if they engage in that type of activity. We acting like Jake was in there standing toe to toe,
right,
trying to tag AJ. Like hell no, that man was doing damn near everything but running out the ring. And that ring was like a 22 by 22.
Yeah, big ass ring.
And
that shit still, he still needed more room. He tried, bro, but AJ just let him burn his little bit of, burn that little bit of energy up off him, and this took him out after that. That's what I thought. I thought he took his time.
Literally cracked his jaw. I was like, God damn. You know, like that old saying, punch your teeth down your throat. He damn near punched his teeth down his throat.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Like I say, man, respect to Jake Paul. I know a lot of people like, he should be embarrassed, and that was fake, and man, he shouldn't be embarrassed. He went and made $90-something million in 989 seconds. Tell me again why he should be embarrassed. Embarrassed of what? That night's work is impossible to make. I can't even fathom that. The man was making over $5 million per minute. Bro, sign me the fuck up. I don't care if it's Wilder in his prime. Line me up, bro, and pray for me. Know what I'm saying? Keep the pastor on the sideline, the paramedics all line me up. Knock my shit off the hinge, bro. Hey, oh well, bro. I'm gonna be speaking through the wire like Kanye. Fuck it. Hey, like I said, I done seen people get wired for nothing.
We gonna have Just do up here with the AI voice. Next time you hear Just gonna be the AI British accent.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be just like this.
3 in the morning, I can't sleep. My jaw's busted. They wired it up a couple hours ago, and it hurts every time I move my mouth. I lost tonight. I gave everything, and I still lost. Feels like I let everyone down. I'm not unbreakable.
Yeah, that's gonna be me. Only difference is I ain't gonna be saying shit about letting nobody down. I'm be like, y'all good out there? Y'all good? We about to spend this money. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Spend that damn money, man. Cash some of it out.
I'm telling you.
Put a couple thousand on each side. Make you forget that your jaw broke.
You give me 90 mil. Give me a wheelchair. B dog, I'm telling you, break my shit. Hey, Beezy, what's good? Shout out to everybody in the building. We got about 170 people in the building. Hit the like button, y'all. If you're on the vertical side, double tap the screen. It's free. Double tap the screen. We're gonna build for a little bit before we get out of there. We're gonna talk about it. He laughing his way to the bank.
Yeah, he is.
It was a win-win for him. He shouldn't have been in there with a Olympic gold medalist, bro. How many amateur fights Jake Paul got? 1. Come on, man. 1? Bro, he shouldn't have been in there. I don't give a damn about none of them wins and that damn loss. All them wins and that loss combined don't equal up to what he was in front of Friday night. And he still did it. So, look, man, I respect it. I respect game, bro, because, look, check this. People said for the longest, fight a real fighter. Stop fighting these fake fighters, these MMA guys, these old washed up fighters calling it real fights. Then he gave us a bit of a circus with the Tank idea, right? So then he went a bit further and said, all right, well, if this don't do y'all, then all right, I'll fight him then. All right, this not a real fight still. And they still said it was a fake fight. Nah, the damage is real. That money he made per minute is real. The money he gonna be spending is real. And that liquid diet for the next 6 months is definitely.
Hell yeah.
Liquid diet is crazy, bro.
Jake about to be slim as hell by the time we see him, man. Oh my Lord.
Yeah. Hey, man, I said the same thing. He ain't respect his jaw. Y'all remember Money and Violence?
Oh my Lord, yeah, man. Mister.
My God.
That was one of the best characters, Mister. But yo, there's one more thing I want to say. That right there, for the fans out there, we got to keep that in mind. That would be us. That would be us. We be like, yo, AJ soft, he washed up. Daniel Dubois, he's soft, he ain't got no chin, and all this other stuff. And Game Break, I believe, said it. You know, Jake said all that stuff about AJ being slow, stiff, and robotic, and how he don't got no more chin, no more punch resistance. That shit looked different when he was in front of him.
Yeah.
He found out the hard way. Like, yeah, it's one thing to watch somebody on the damn DAZN pay-per-view. It's another thing to be in there with that guy. That same guy that you think can't fight or he can't hack it no more because Daniel Dubois didn't too. But guess what, brother? Your ass ain't Daniel Dubois.
Right.
You ain't him. Because he hit AJ with a nice little overhand right, and he looked spooked by the fact that that shit ain't do what he thought it was going to do to him.
Knock me out. He said, he's stupid. Say you found who really loves you when you broke. That's a fact. We ain't in La La Land shit. We in the real world. Y'all can sit here and play like y'all won't get y'all shit. Some of y'all probably got punched on for free, man. Y'all ain't gonna say it, but I know some of y'all got punched on for free. So now y'all won't do. Now y'all too good for about 100 million. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Punch me. You know what I'm saying? And when I held my shit up, I'll be back. Rome was good with it.
Shit, good, I ain't too good for it, just, but man, that's something that would have to be incidental. I ain't signing up to get my shit, bro. If it happens in the process, all right, cool.
Oh, I ain't signing up for it. I'll sign up. I'll sign the papers, the everything you need, the waiver and everything. Sign me up, just as long as I get paid. Wesley, I see you. We're gonna get to that. The live we just started 32 minutes, man. We gonna get to that. So if you really interested in that conversation, you'll stick around. If you're new in the building, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, man. Stop moonlighting, hit the like button. It's very free. Double tap the screen. Y'all don't know what side y'all on, but we got over 100 people in the building. Hit the like button. Let's keep going. We're gonna talk about Fury. We're gonna get to that. Don't worry, but I hate when somebody come in and try to tell me what to talk about. It's your first time here. It's in the post. I know it's in the post. I put it there, G. Just to pump your brakes. We still having fun. I ain't even get through my clips yet. I ain't even get through laughing. Yeah, hey Lisa, sign me. I'll sign the waiver. I'll sign the waiver, you know? I'll sign the waiver. Oh, I guess we got one early in the chat. Y'all, your hero AJ sucked in that fight. My hero AJ. Yeah, he my hero. Yeah, he's my hero for beating up a guy that he should have beat. Y'all just don't know how to. Y'all so unhappy with life. That's why y'all come through here typing stupid shit. You know what I mean? You probably was lusting over his muscles the same way Alicia Bumgarner was coming in here talking about my hero. That's the thing, man. I come from something different. I ain't never had a fucking hero a day in my life. I don't even look at people in that type of vein. A hero? Hell no. Ain't no such thing for real. But anyway, AJ looked like a guy that been off. He looked like a guy that was coming off a knockout injury. Looked like a guy that struggled with punching down. See, we can have a real boxing conversation. I'm just having some fun with it because that's what you're supposed to do, man. Y'all be too mad. Oh man, let's talk about this. Oh, your hero, this man. Shut up. Change your tampon, man. Get the tampon out your ass, man. All right. Stop being sensitive, G. We don't care, man. We like boxing. We don't give a damn. AJ did you hoe ass dudes a favor. Y'all literally complained about Jake Paul this, Jake Paul that. He needs to get out of boxing. Fight a real fighter. Stop fighting MMA fighters. And that's what he gave to you hoe ass dudes. And y'all still whining. They still complaining like, nah, but it's a fake fight. Shut up. That money they spending is real. The people that was in attendance watching that shit is real. That double broke jaw with the mandible shit broke all up is real. 7 teeth leaning to the side is very real. Shut up. Shut up. AJ didn't struggle. He didn't lose a round. He ain't struggle with him. He just followed him around the ring, chased him around the ring a little bit, let him burn his gas out his tank and beat him up. That's what he did. Simple and plain. Stop whining, stop complaining. Now y'all might not, now there's rumor about him retiring. Ain't y'all happy? Didn't y'all want Jake Paul to go away? You know what I'm saying? Didn't y'all want him to go away? There you go. He broke it. He got his jaw broke, man. Y'all should be happy, man. Y'all don't even know what y'all want. Mike Ron, what it do? He was a hero Friday during the boxing guys work. Yeah, right. Let me pack this whole ass dude up because he must be lost. He must be lost. There you go, Jim. He might be lost. Blaze, what it do? Mike Ron, my guy. You know what I mean? AJ could have done him worse for real. Yeah, he could have. The link in the in my community post. The link in there.
R.I.P. Harold Letterman.
You know, stop whining. We don't whine about boxing. We enjoyed it. He gave us some good fights.
Jim.
You know what I'm saying? Gave us good fights before that came on, and I ain't mad at it. Alicia Bumgarner looked good. She looked solid under Derrick James. That's the best she's looked to me, in my opinion.
I thought she looked good with them 3 minutes, honestly. Like, she looked like she paced herself well. Because, I have my concerns. We've seen her in the past, them 2-minute rounds, 10 minutes, 10 rounds. And she gassed, like, midway through some of them. So maybe having a little bit more wiggle room to pace herself, it allowed her to conserve some energy and be more thoughtful with her punch selection and her energy conservation and all that good shit. I'm like, okay, I like it. She better stay away from Sweet Caroline, though. Caroline Dubois gonna beat that ass.
Yeah, I think so too. I like Alicia. She looked good. She looked sharp. She looked improved from the first fight under Derrick James. A lot of people don't really know boxing, so they don't know what they be looking at. I don't expect knockouts all the time when I see fights. I don't care what they selling her ass. I don't care none of that. I care how she looked. She performed from round 1 to 12, and she fought very well. She adjusted very well to those 3 minutes per round. She fought in control. She fought with a purpose, and she didn't it wasn't accelerated. Right? She fought like this is something she's done before.
Yep.
And for it to be her first time, very impressive, man. Shout out to the bomb, man. She did her thing.
She was very steady, and very very economical in the truest sense. Not like conservative, but she picked her shots, and I like that. And I like that she worked behind her jab, did a pretty good job with her legs. Homegirl looked like she was out of her depths. Like she had no answers whatsoever.
Right.
And she looked like she bought into Derrick James' philosophy as well.
Yeah.
Because that first fight, I'm like, she looked like she was trying, but she looked like she didn't quite grasp it. So it was good to see that this time around, like the learning curve. Like she's caught up, she's bought in.
Right.
And once again, them 3-minute rounds, they really did suit her well. So I hope we get to see more of that in the future. 3-minute rounds from Alicia.
They threw the
and just a lot of these other ladies
don't matter how many punches they threw. We don't care about that, Jim. Man, ain't you the one that was just talking crazy? We don't care what you think. Look, she fought well, like you said, and care about how many punches she threw. She fought like she been there before. She fought like a person that can fight 12 round fights, 3-minute rounds with no problem. That was impressive because I'm gonna be honest with you. We seen Amanda Serrano do it and it looked different. I like the way Alicia approached it better because her mentality switched with the extra time and the extra rounds, right? With when I seen it was Serrano, she still fought the same way, try to fight at that frenetic pace, fast, and then you end up burning out down the back end, and it looked different. Alicia fought very controlled, disciplined, no real big drop-offs in the performance and the output. She stayed on it, got the knockdown. She didn't make me feel like she was chasing a knockout, but she was just like letting her hands flow. She was putting hands on this girl in a good way. So I liked her performance. I really do. Liked her performance. It was well done by Alicia. Well done.
I'm gonna need my good sister Shawa to help me out, but I can't remember who those two ladies were. Damn, their names are escaping me. Oh, Yokasa Vaya and the other woman that she fought. Bro, they threw over 1,000 punches in 10 rounds, 2-minute intervals.
Right.
You feel me? So imagine spreading that out over 12 rounds, 3-minute intervals. Now they get to pick their shots a little bit more. They don't gotta go out there and just like rush to get it done.
Right.
You could just see more technical boxing. It's not just about going out there and working. Now you got more time to set something up.
Right.
Nah, not
And
Shanika. Not
boxing, yeah,
Shanika.
Sugar Neeks.
But the Yokasta Valle, I can't remember who her opponent was. I can't pronounce her name. I think it was like Bo Don or something like that. I can't pronounce her last name.
I think
But
what's the
Sugar
name
Neat,
fought the
same
girl
thing.
with the
Sugar Neat's be
ugly.
getting straight to it, bro. Like she just be brawling.
What's
I
the
can
name
only
fought the
imagine if
girl
she
with the
had a little bit
ugly
more
name?
time to set things up and be methodical.
Got you. Shout out to my guy L Dub, the plug. What's good, my guy? Y'all hit the damn like button too, man. Alicia B versus Dubardo. I gotta lean. Yeah, nah. Alicia don't want that. You could tell she don't want that, but how she responding to the little pup, the little pup, the little pup this, and I don't want to hear that shit. Little pup my ass. Do you want to fight her or not? Because it don't sound like you do. It was Yadira Steels. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but Yadira, that's who Yokasta fought. That was a good fight. Sugar Neeks will grind you down, man. She's just gonna get in there and work.
Appreciate that.
Jamal Harvey looked good to be 1-0, man. He definitely looked like a 1-0 fighter for shit, bro. He definitely did. Gonna have to happen in 2027. Shit, at least you gotta show me that she at least interested in it. She don't sound like she even interested in it. When I hear that, I know that people don't be wanting no smoke. In my opinion, from just seeing how boxing move and how it go, when people like totally dismissive of you as a talent and everybody else see what you are, they know what it is and they don't plan on fighting you. Like it's gonna have to be push come to shove, in my opinion, for her to fight her.
And it seemed like the tone was
Good,
different prior to the fight too. Remember that press conference they had? She seemed like she had a lot of hostility for her, but then post fight, all of a sudden,
was good. And even
all of a sudden, post fight, she ain't want to fight her.
We ain't tripping. We know what we seeing. I used to put a lot into that too. Oh, we ain't see her do this. But do you look at her and think she can't go 10 rounds? You know what I'm saying? I took it as building up the fight. It's not me. Mike Magic was good, Brody.
That fight that she just had was 10 rounds, wasn't it? Against old girl the other night. That was 10 rounds.
Let me make
I
sure.
don't know what bro talking about.
Let me make sure.
Because she tried to get the stoppage in the last round.
Yeah, it was 10. Yeah, we just seen her go 10 rounds, and she won every single round with no big drop offs in her performance and output. Yeah.
Zipped her.
Keith was good. Y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all hit the like button. I see some of y'all trying to push our own conversations. We ain't doing that. I think they're trying to build it up as well because Caroline alluded to it not being ready yet. Look, I ain't arguing with how y'all see it. I ain't even disagreeing with how y'all see it. I hear you. You think they building it up? I just know we don't give men the same grace. We don't give men the same grace, right? When somebody says something to you about fighting and you don't respond, we call it what it is. Building the fight is saying the fight not ready yet. That's not building the fight. Building the fight is saying she a little pup. You ain't ready for me. That's not building the fight. She ain't even sound like she's accepting of the challenge. She's dismissive of the talent. Look, this is just my interpretation of what I see. Y'all see it differently. I get it. Y'all like, oh, she building up the fight. Nah, she dismissing the challenge. And I've seen this play before from different fighters, different weight classes, mostly with the men, not really with the women, but I've seen this play before. To me, sound like she want people to believe that she's not a challenge, so she ain't got to deal with it. Good fights at 130. Might be time to move up to 135. MVP has 3 to 4 champions at 35. So she got to do something. She ain't like she got a bunch of challenges. She gonna have to do something. But she could big dog her. I mean, look, the thing is, man, there's no right or wrong answer. It's free. We can interpret it different ways. Y'all interpret it as she building up the fight, she big dogging her. I'm not disagreeing with it, but my interpretation is she don't want that fight right now. She don't want it. Like, think about something. Who the fuck wants to wait till she gets better and then fight her? You believe that? Do you believe that she's faced the opponent on her resume that Caroline Dubois could beat? Because I do. I believe the chick she beat Friday is somebody that Carolyn could beat. I do. That girl is just talented, man. She's really talented. She's really talented, man. She could fight. I just believe in her talent. But Alicia Gardner is very nice. She's good, but I see more pedigree. I see more substance with Carolyn Dubois. With all due respect to Alicia Baumgartner, she's amazing, right? But she's captured the imagination of the people, the eyes. She's mastered that. Whereas it's kind of taken away from what she do in the actual ring. Carolyn Dubois is not carrying that same weight, right? She don't wear that hat, right? That Alicia takes proudly, and it's all good. She's doing it well, but I see a higher pedigree. I see a girl, if they fight, she gonna win. Alicia Baumgartner is not waiting till, Carolyn Dubois all of a sudden becomes a big pup instead of a little polite bullshit. Don't nobody wait for their opponent to look good and then decide to fight him. Like boxing definitely don't go like that. So for me, she's fought, maybe more experienced fighters, but fighters that are not as good as what I see from Carolyn already. And it might be a high praise, but that's what I see. You know what I mean? First 10 rounder was a breeze. She handled that shit, didn't lose a round, got a knockdown. She dominated the fight. Beautiful work, Ghetto Fab. What it do? And whoop their asses. You gonna talk this shit though? AB, no Carolyn can. Yeah. Down the stretch against minor competition. Y'all think who she fought? Yeah, man. All that stuff. Shout out to my homie OTB. That's OTB. I think that's you popping up through the Facebook side. It's all good. Look, I get it. But I learned not to overanalyze shit. And when you got it, you got it. Her response to the challenge tells me, for me, all I need to know. Because I'm willing to bet if we change fighters and it was two dudes and one was talking about, oh, you're a little pup, you're a little this. Come on, man. People didn't have his energy when a certain young fighter was calling out a world champion. They ain't had his energy. We wasn't talking about no big dog and none of that. We was talking about, won't you fight him? Won't you give such and such an opportunity? So I'm just keeping the same energy that we have with the dudes. Nah, you got a better option? Do you have a better option? I bet you the people would rather see her fight Carolyn Dubois than the girl she fought Friday night. Bet you that. You know what I'm saying? So I know when somebody is being dismissive, and that's what I don't like. She's not willing to acknowledge Carolyn Dubois as a real fighter, and that tells me something. That's very telling. When you start, oh, you're a little dog, and you gotta get your weight up, you little pup, and get that shit out of here, bro. Because you're not gonna wait until she gets better and then come knock her off. You're gonna stay further away from her. The better she get, the less likely we are to see the fight. So that shit sound good, but I don't be running with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't be running with that. Carolyn Dubois versus Terry Harper, WBC, WBO lightweight unification in UK is next. Shout out to the plug, man, my guy. Yeah, that shout out to my dog OTB, man. It's all good. That's the thing. We can see things differently, bro. It's just a conversation. It's just when somebody be like trying to force their opinion, like, bro, we all can see it different. I ain't telling nobody they wrong. If you think that's what she on, that's what she on. I hear reluctance. I hear denial. I hear her not really wanting to accept that that's going to be the fight that they're going to ask you about as long as y'all hovering around each other's weight class. They're going to ask you about her. They're not going to be considered, oh, she need more 10-round fights. She need more experience. Carolyn Dubois said, I'll let y'all be the judge after we fight. Now, what did y'all get after that? Did Carolyn Dubois look better than the girl that Alicia Baumgartner beat? Do you think she would have did a better job against the girl that Alicia Baumgartner just beat? I do. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe it's too early and I get proved wrong, but I don't give a damn about being wrong. I want to see the fights. They don't have a lot of fights. Like, who is it? What's going to be a perfect fight to prepare her for Alicia? Get me? They get Carolyn and Alicia Baumgartner right now. She'll take it, and I'm rolling with Carolyn. I see the pedigree, man, and like I said, I hear the reluctance in her voice. She don't want that. GQ, Cash Sports, the box store, and my guy, man. Run to the ropes like Jake did. Technique, what it do? Damon was good. Getting to the women like the men. Nah, I could. Jake the Snizake. Jake the Snake had them pissed off, man. Saturday, man. Look, man, he was fighting for his life.
Whatever you thought of the Jake Paul fight, the injury, mandible fracture, and need for surgery is real. This is Dr. David Chow at Sports Injury Central, SIC.
For me, yeah, the integrity of boxing was on its knees last night. You've got a former two-time heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua, following a clown around the ring, trying to go in survival mode, like a scene out of like a jackass, like I said earlier. It's just a fucking piss take that this guy's in there with Anthony Joshua, swinging away, landing. What's he done? He's had 18 minutes and landed 2 shots, and he's gone on survival mode. And there'll be a lot of viewers on Netflix new to this sport for the first time that will think this is professional boxing. This isn't professional boxing. Have a look at some of the execution of Bernard Hopkins fights. Have a look at some of my fights. Have a look at the real sport and see what it takes. It's blood, sweat, tears, heart, soul, guts, dedication. You've got to be motivated. You've got to be disciplined. It's a whole lifestyle to get to the point where you can challenge for a world title. And then because you're ranked, and because you come up through the rankings the proper way, the 2 fighters in the ring are, 9 times out of 10 evenly matched, and there's competitive fights. And I'm embarrassed for both of them. AJ, to be fair to him, at least he got the job done. He got Jake Paul out of there in 6 rounds, and he's sort of ended the Clown World show. But he'll probably take a lot of positivity from that Jake Paul and his fans that think Jake Paul can box and calling him a pro boxer, because he's gone 6 rounds with the ex-champ. But it wasn't a boxing match. It was an absolute joke of a fight. And for me, it's upsetting, because that's professional boxing. There's a new audience coming in, and that's what they're watching, and it's shit. What I will finish on is, you can't serve God and money at the same time. And last night was all about money. And the integrity of professional boxing last night was brought to its knees. And it's sad. It's a sad day for boxing.
And look, it ain't a sad day for boxing because money run the fucking sport. I'm tired of people acting like one fight ruins the integrity of the sport. So somebody help me understand something, because people math don't be adding up. You telling me it take years and years and years and to build up a reputation, and all it takes is one fight to ruin the integrity of the sport? Shut the fuck up. I'm sick of people. All that money, Anthony Joshua should have went out there and knocked Jake Paul the fuck out. I'm tired of y'all playing. Yeah, he made hundreds of millions and all that, but he ain't never made too much. He ain't never made it ain't never enough, right? Come on, man. Y'all cried. Y'all literally cried for the longest about everybody Jake Paul fought. Everybody, I'm tired of these setup fights. I'm tired. Well, the man went out there and got his jaw broke. I don't even care about the money no more. Now I'm really talking boxing. He went out there and got his jaw broken 2 places, 7 teeth pushed to the side. That shit look crazy. Bro, that shit is very real. The liquid diet for 6 months is very real. I'm tired of people talking about the fucking integrity of the sport. Money runs the sport, Carl. Stop acting like you don't know that. I know you've been out the game for a while, but stop acting like you don't know, bro. Because if you had the opportunity to make that kind of money, you would do it too. I'm tired of all of y'all acting like y'all too good for the money Anthony Joshua just made. He went knocking on Anthony Joshua's door. I can see if AJ was actively seeking him out, like, yo, you know what? I don't want to hear that shit about the integrity of the sport. Jake Paul found a way in y'all left the back door open and he kicked that shit wide open. You left a crack in the back door, he kicked it wide open, and now he making money. Shut up. Damn, it's not all bad. More money, more eyes to the sport. Won't that be better for the totality? So don't we got do y'all forget about the entertainment side of it? What about that? That don't matter? It's people that are entertained by this kind of shit. That's all it says. All this bitching, there ain't even no need for it. That's why I called the fight in real time, because it was real fights on the card. Shut up, man. He shouldn't have been in there with no fucking gold medalist. No way. So he shot out anyway for getting in there. I don't give a damn if they paid him $300 million. He wild. You could really die in boxing. You got people that ain't making it out. There's no time. He could have really died in there, like real shit. So look, you asked for this guy to fight a real fighter. You don't get to complain about the results. Shut up. He got his jaw broke because y'all asked him to go fight a real fighter, and he did it. Hats off to Jake Paul. He grew on me. I was talking fixed and scripted fight shit at first too, y'all. I swear I was talking all the same shit y'all talk. But as time went on and I seen what he was doing, that's smart business. If it make dollars, it makes sense. He's a businessman. He's not no fucking boxer. That's why y'all keep bumping y'all head. Of course he gonna sell y'all, yeah, I'm a boxer. I'm gonna be a world champion. I'm gonna be the best. He gotta sell y'all that. But he's a fucking businessman, and he been that since since the jump. Since day one, he been a businessman. And you should be. You should be a businessman because money rules the sport. And Jake Paul is a prime example of how if they gave us the fights that we were supposed to get, he probably wouldn't exist. It probably wouldn't have been a crack in the back door for him to get through. So no, I'm not mad at him for capitalizing off the opportunity we fucking created for him by not giving people the fights. Miss me with that shit. No, I'm not mad. Jake Paul, run another bag up for all I care. We mad at the wrong people. We wouldn't. If we'd have seen Wilder and AJ, who knows? We probably never see this shit. Come on, man. So who are we really mad at? Are we mad at Jake Paul for making a fight with AJ when we know we should have seen AJ and Wilder years ago, and now that fight is cooked and probably never gonna happen? Who we really mad at? Nah, I'm not mad at Jake Paul. No, I'm not. He said, "Oh, people have paid me to go do this. Yes, I'm gonna go do it." They should have been gave us the fights. This is what we subjected to, and it's the same. This remind me of this is like being mad at Jake is like being mad at Turkey at this point. People have created that monster. You left a crack in the back door, and I'm telling you, he kicked that shit wide open at this point. The minute he got Tank Davis to entertain it, Anthony Joshua, they kicked the door wide open. So who we really mad at? We can't be mad at us. We mad at the business of boxing. Y'all not making the fucking fights. He should have never had to fight a gold medalist with 13 fights. So who we really mad at? Are you mad at the opportunists that? And who in their right mind gonna turn down 90-something million? Who? So who we really mad at? The business of boxing been shitting on us for the longest, not giving us fights. Come on, man. I ain't mad. Jake, run that shit up. As long as they want to not give us fights, run it up. Then they want us to be mad at Turkey. Now we gotta be mad at Jake Paul. The business of boxing created Turkey Al-Sheikh, if you ask me. They left for years. He probably looked at boxing and was like, damn, I could throw some money on this shit, start making fights, and they gonna love me. Come on, man. Money run this shit, bro. When people getting their palms greased, a lot of people are willing to agree and be cool with a lot of shit. And that's what we seen. You imagine how many people, if Jay got paid over 90 million, imagine how many people probably got their palms greased from this fight, y'all. Imagine, take a guess. Imagine how many people probably got paid. You think any of them people complaining, they probably like, thank you, Jake. Probably sending thank you cards to the man and everything, bro. I ain't mad at that shit. No, we gotta be mad at us, man. When they don't give us fights that they supposed to. And the reason why I'm saying this, you probably never see an AJ and Jake Paul if we'd have been seeing Wilder and AJ. And AJ would have got put out his misery by Wilder. No disrespect to AJ, but we probably would have never had to worry about this shit. You get what I'm saying? We'd have never had to worry about this shit. So I'm not about to cry that somebody made money. He ain't charged me for it. He put some real fights on there that I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy watching the ladies do their thing. And then it was a little bonus at the end. I got to see somebody get their jaw broken 2 places and 7 teeth punched back. What we really mad at? Then y'all say y'all want him to go? Yes, that fight a real fighter. He go get his shit beat. They like, nah, man, but it's still a fake fight, but it's still scripted. I don't care. It's boxing's fault. Boxing. Give people the right fights, and we won't have to see setups. We won't have to see Disney kids / YouTubers fighting former Olympic gold medalists, 2-time, you get what I'm saying, unified heavyweight champions and shit like that. Come on, man. That shit made money. That's why the fight went ahead. Anything that make money, they gonna do it, bro. Integrity went out a long time ago, man. They don't care about that. They care about their bottom line, man, and how that shit spin. So for 90-something million, sign me up. That dude is a businessman. I'm gonna say this: respected Jake and his hustle, because I respect it. Because he got a lot of people food talking about him good, bad, or indifferent. But he's been a businessman from the gate, bro. An athlete, he gotta sell us that. He gotta show us that. He gotta be in the gym and fully commit himself to be able to even compete. But he been a businessman, and he showed you the first time and the first opportunity he could to take a real crazy challenge. He did it. Shit, he was gonna fight Canelo. He was gonna fight Canelo ass too. So I ain't mad at it. Shout out to KO. What's good? What he say? Can't be mad at Jake. I'd take damn near 100 to run away from a professional fight all night. The people have issue are the ones showing him respect, like he showed heart. I'll give it to him. Nah, I'll give it to him though. Cause look, you gotta have heart to get in there, bro. You got to. And while I'm saying it, you could say he ran. But the end result was very telling. The double broke jaw, the 7 teeth leaning over to the side. I respect him for even trying to get in there. But could we really be mad that a guy that don't have 5% of the experience that Anthony Joshua get? Can we be surprised that the fight went that way? Seriously. He's not a heavyweight. He's not a heavyweight. He was a amateur fucking cruiserweight portraying to be professional, right? He's not really a professional cruiserweight. Never was that, right? He's an athlete, athletic. He works out, he trains, but he never belonged in the ring. Was nowhere near Anthony Joshua. So do I respect? I get it. They like, man, the money would make you do it, but he still had to get punched on, and he took some shots. He could have laid down after the first one. He could have. So I'm not tripping on it because I know we got a chance at seeing something really weird when a guy has no business in a boxing ring with another fighter. He had no business in there, but you know what? The boxing didn't give a damn. They didn't care. You get me? They didn't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? We got 100 people in the building. Hit the like button, sub to the channel. We're gonna rock out for a little bit more, about another half hour. We're gonna head out early. Shout out to everybody. Said they would have thrown me a different script. They had to write you a different script. The one with the jaw broke ain't good. So look, I'm not gonna overstate what he did. I'm not gonna like praise him, but I'll give him credit for being smart enough as a businessman to capitalize on that kind of money. And then he really, like, he had a couple people believing he could win. I don't know if that's what they really thought it. Ryan Garcia bet 50 grand. Who was it? Lucas Body bet 100,000. These dudes is really betting money that Jake was gonna win. So nah, man, I respect the business mind. I respect the willingness to get in there. But if you're telling me how he fought the fight to respect that, no. It's parts of it that I can give him credit for, like not just being a straight hoe and just going down as soon as the wind blew, right? Like I've seen professional fighters fake knockouts. Jake Paul, he was legit getting punched on a little bit in there. So I give him, I respect it, because again, and why I respect it, he has no business in there with the weight discrepancy, along with the discrepancy and experience. That man could have really died in the ring. You get what I'm saying? He wouldn't even been able to spend none of this money. So I could respect the effort and willingness to get in there, but then how he behaved once in there, that's a conversation, right? Ramon was good. That's a conversation, because he did do a lot of running around, hugging and holding the knees and shit like that. But how do you expect a guy to respond to a level that he's never experienced before? You talking about a gold medalist. So as an amateur, he reached the highest pedestal as an amateur. He made it to be an Olympic gold medalist and then a unified heavyweight champion twice. He's never been in front of an experience that great. And it showed. He was scary. You could see it. He was nervous. You could see he didn't really want to get, but he tried. You know what I mean? I could respect that, because shit, he had more heart than what AJ had, it seemed like, when it came to him and Wilder fighting. I'll say that. So, you know what I mean? It's certain aspects I give him credit for, but you know what I mean? Overall, I can respect it, but don't get me to, you're not gonna get me to praise like nothing he did. Like I get it. You know what I mean? You stood tall. I respect the hustle more than anything. I respected the business mind, because he's not really a boxer for real. He an athletic guy. He a guy that work out and train. So yeah, they call him a real boxer, but he didn't come in here to do what a real boxer is doing. And the more people accept that and understand it, they'll stop banging their head on the wall. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come in it for no legacy. I don't care what he's selling you. He came in this shit to make money, bro. He came in this shit to make money. Don't nobody pick up boxing this late and really chase legacy. You know what I'm saying? After making all that money? Hell no, this dude was in this shit to make some money. I got all this.
Weak.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
Whoa, whoa. No, don't do it.
Sonic Rings, Mario Coins.
I can't let you get close.
Lord have mercy.
Please, me, I need this. Oh! Down!
Finish him.
Yes. Damn!
I'm so tired, Finn.
He's gotta go.
Bro, they said it. They had him out there looking like Glass Joe, man. God dang. Not Glass Joe. Not Glass Jiggity Joe. Muggs was good. Shout out to Creole, my dog, man. Got about a 140, 130 in here, man. Hit the like button, y'all. Tank was going doing worse because he would have underestimated Tank. I mean, look, anything is possible. I'll say this. Tank being smaller, I don't think he could have did him worse. And then I heard from a couple real solid sources. I heard Tank was looking shitty for this lead up to this fight. Here the last two camps he been looking rough. Lamont Rose camp, they said he looked bad for that camp. Heard he had some issues with the bigger guys in this camp. I heard it from a couple solid sources. It's not something I'm too interested in pushing, but I do like the fact that the last guy that mentioned, Tank, he said, you know, that had bad last 2 camps been bad. Roach, and then, you know, the Jake Paul shit. Harry's having some issues there. But since then, he's refocused back in the gym. I heard Tank is back in the gym, locking in and preparing to come back. I don't know if it's any validity to the knee injury. It's like it's touch and go on that. So I don't know if he was joking or trolling about the knee thing, but I did hear that he back and he looking focused and, you know, back willing to lock back in. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I got. It's not that big a deal to me. I mean, he come back and start dusting shit off, then, you know, you just pick up where he left off, you know? Making money is Jake's legacy, right? Brandon Adams versus who that? Oh, that's a hell of a name, Dub. IBF 154 eliminated. Purse bid scheduled 12:30. Shout out to my guy, man. My ancestors watching that punch. The first knockdown, stay down. Yeah, he was getting punched on. He fought. He hung in there. He tried. He didn't bail out the first opportunity to bail out, but he definitely fought like a guy that's inexperienced as hell, didn't know what he was doing with a big ass behemoth in front of him. You got a 6'6" guy that really put shit to sleep. He didn't know what he was doing because that's what you're gonna get when you don't belong in there with somebody. So I'm not tripping on him for that. Like, I'm tripping. Why sanction that shit anyway? You know why? Because the people made money off it. Get what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Running away, you ain't breaking my said you ain't breaking my jaw. I could dig it, man.
That's the perfect way to put it, though, Just. Like, you could give him respect for parts of it, for getting in there.
Yeah.
But the way he fought was a result of not him lacking heart, but him being ill-equipped.
Yeah.
And also him, you know, finding out in real time this shit is a lot different in here than what it looked like. When he got hit with that right hand and he made that woo face, you could tell he ain't never been hit like that before.
You know who it reminded me of on the ground like
Curtis
that?
Stevens.
Oh, man.
Triple G.
No, this dude a junkie for real. I knew he was Curtis Stevens. I said, that's Curtis Stevens, ain't it? He was like, whoa, like that. That right hand, he was like, shit.
Like, damn, that shit, everything I heard. It's true.
Like, damn, he damn near said
that
it.
confirmation was on his jaw.
Damn. So look, I respect it, bro, because I watched somebody get their jaw broke in real time before. And I know it's something that she never experienced before. That I know. It was a one hit. Boom. I look. Girl crumbled to the ground. She tried to get back up. So that is where I'm able to credit Jake. Let me be real, because we're going to talk about this for a little bit. This is what everybody was talking about. We're going to put it to bed today. Seeing a person in real time get punched in their face, like, all right, I mean, we could talk. Y'all the family. Hit the like button, y'all. This is something that really happened. My girl had a fight a while back, one of her last ones, because after that, I was like, yeah, ain't no more. That's a charge. She gonna mess around, catch a charge for a fair fight. So, you know, we had a situation, you know, female was involved, female start running the mouth. Boom, she gets stole off on. She gets punched. One hitter quitter. I'm talking about she collapsed like a ton of bricks, like a sack of laundry, right? I see my girl hit this girl. Boom, I just see her go to the ground. Look. The girl tried to get back up, bro. She was out of it. She collapsed. Tried to get back up again. Collapsed. Like, she was ruined from that. So to see Jake try to fight through it, yeah, I can respect it. But I'm not fooled enough to be like, oh, he's so brave, you know, and praise him. I'm not gonna praise it, but I'm gonna respect what I can make sense of, right? God that's ill-equipped. Experience-wise, they not even in the same, they in two separate universes in terms of experience. So therefore, a fight like that would never be made. But guess what else it made? It made money. So as long as it made that, they didn't give a fuck. That's why I ain't tripping, because I know if it was up to me, we wouldn't see shit like this. We'd be pressing his ass to still fight Wilder. I don't give a damn how long this ship said. You get what I'm saying? No world would I demand a AJ and you know, Jake Paul fight. But that's the business of boxing, yo. And look, this is something else I noticed. The business of boxing will do what's best for them making money, but then leave us as the fans and the supporters to sort out their fucking mess. So now we got to sit up here and be mad at some shit that they use to make money off. Nah, I'm gonna peep the play and I'm gonna call that shit for what it is. Whenever these guys see something, even if it don't make sense, like far as giving it to us, if it makes dollars for them, the fuck what it makes or how it makes us feel, they don't care. That's why I'm not mad. So again, you could be mad at the business of boxing, the powers that be, the people that are in control of things like this. They create opportunities for the Jake Pauls, the Turkey Al Sheiks. And why I'm putting them in the same vein is because they both broke the mold and they get a lot of hate for doing some shit that probably most people would do if they got allowed to. So you start liking boxing enough, or you see you can make some damn money in it in 90-something million, 13, 14 fights in, and you got people that go their whole career and don't get this shit. Could you really be mad at you if you're a businessman? Now, Turkey, I really still don't know what his angle is, so I can't fully connect him to Jake. I know what Jake's angle is. Turkey, it's a bunch of speculation, but at the end of the day, that dude probably seen that all he had to do is throw some money around and he could make some shit happen. I'm telling you, I blame boxing. The people that's in position to do right by us and do right by the fans, give us the right fights, give us the right matchups. They don't do it. Then when somebody come along and say, hey, here goes some money, I'll do this, and now we supposed to be mad at that guy too? Nah, hell no. Nah, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy this show because you know what I learned all this time I've been talking on this channel? I can't dictate what none of these guys do. I can support it or don't. So I chose to support the Jake and the, the card as a whole, but I'm not fooled by what I've seen. Jake went and made money. Anthony Joshua went and built his confidence off somebody that he should be able to beat any day of the week. And he did bark up his tree. So look, they said it made money. Hey, I ain't mad. I ain't tripping. Lance, what it do?
It made the church say amen. You said the truest thing ever, bro, which is you can't do nothing but support it or don't.
Yeah.
That A word comes up an awful lot when we're having these discussions amongst ourselves. You don't hold that fighter accountable. Y'all don't hold your favorite fighter accountable. How the hell can we hold them accountable? We can't.
Right.
We have no control or bearing or whatever the hell these dudes do over the span of their careers. We could either tune in or buy tickets or buy pay-per-views.
Right.
Or we could just withdraw. That's it.
Right.
We can't hold them accountable. We're not in these meetings with these dudes. We're not in the gym with these dudes. We're not having meetings with the damn promoters and this one and that one. Can't do shit.
Right. And another thing, Ant, they didn't charge us for it. That matters to me, bro. Because let me tell you how I know for a fact people be overreacting, right? Y'all notice most of the people didn't complain about how you was going to watch this fight because they already knew that it was on Netflix. And most people have what? Netflix. And guess what? When that shit came on Netflix, it was what? Free? So hold up. I'm supposed to wake up and be mad that they gave me a free fight on Netflix, a free card, because the top of it was a circus event or it probably shouldn't have been something that should have been sanctioned. I'm supposed to waste my day being mad at some shit that the business of boxing is laughing and counting their money to, laughing to the bank, cashing their checks and shit. I'm supposed to wake up and be mad at a free ass card on a Friday where you got David and Goliath, you got this big ass behemoth against this inexperienced ass Disney kid / YouTuber. Netflix is free if you already got it, bro. They didn't charge us. Like you already had Netflix. You didn't buy Netflix, or should I say most people didn't subscribe and download Netflix just for this fight. Because if you did, then the joke is on you and the shame is on you. You should have had Netflix. And that's the idea. Most people already have it. So guess what, y'all? They're not going to have to go out of their money, out of their pocket to subscribe to an additional service. You get what I'm saying? Most people have it. And I want to say most because I know some people that might not have Netflix, but most of us here, you get what I'm saying, Muggs? Most of us have it, right? So we not have.
They got a damn subscriber base of north of 300 million.
You get me?
A lot of damn people got Netflix.
And
Netflix ain't free, Mugs, but I ain't subscribed to Netflix for that.
You get what
that's what
I'm saying.
For the Tyler Perry movies.
Muggs, you all right, bro. It ain't free, but I know most people already had it. Like you had to be a different kind of individual if you just now download Netflix because of this and then got the nerve to be mad, right? So we already had it. And that's what I think they did. They consider most people got this shit. We give them a free card. Why I'm gonna be mad? They putting together circuses. I can't control it no way. It's their money. These people playing with big money. My voice don't matter. I wish it did matter more, but I've learned, like, after watching the way people call boxing, I refuse to be one of these dudes. I'm not here to be popular. Like, I'm just here to be understood, respected, and we could build. That's it. That's what I'm on. I'm not here to be mad every day and overanalyze and be mad at these guys making millions of dollars. I would be mad if they charged me money out of my pocket to watch this shit. Now we got a whole different Just Do on here talking. You don't make us pay for some shit that's a setup fight that's just for both of these guys that make money, and they needed each other 2 for 1. Joshua needed confidence, and Jake Paul needed to kind of save face after the Tank shit fell to pieces. Come on, man. They needed each other in a weird way. It's weird, but hey, come on, man. They're not. I seen the Anthony Joshua that needed that fight. Now, low key, did it have to be Jake Paul? No, but that was the Anthony Joshua that got fucking flatlined in his last fight and ain't been in the ring since. And fighting a smaller guy, I seen him figuring something. He needed to build that little bit of confidence up. I'm not mad at boxing, yo. I'm just going to support it or don't. You get me? If you charge me for something, I'm going to speak on that accordingly. You make some shit free, that's a real choice. On Friday, I could have said, I ain't watching that shit, but I watched it. And I watched Alicia look good under Derrick James. Get what I'm saying? I watched Carolyn DeWine look good. Get what I'm saying? We watch some women do their thing. I'm not mad. It's not a complete wash. I'm just not here to be mad, y'all. Shout out to Bleeze, man. That link was in the joint, yo. If you ever wanted to click it, hit the like button, y'all. We still building. We gonna rock out for a bit more. Like the Misfits card that won $100. Facts. When we watched Dean the fucking Great and they sold us, man, that was trash. And y'all know I don't even call fighters trash.
They charge $100 for that.
You need work, kid. You need work. That's not it. That is not it. You fought emotional as hell. If you fought somebody your size, you would have got cooked. You would have got cooked Saturday. That shit was nasty work. You fought like an emotional ass kid. And Dean was catching you with some sharp ass shit in between. They let you do a lot of dirty shit. I didn't like that fight. I didn't like that fight at all. But they charged us for that. So look, what we really gonna be mad at? Some shit where we know to play because that shit making money. We know AJ and Jake is about money the same way Jake and Tank was about money. But at least they didn't fucking charge us for it. The Misfits bogus. Not paying for that shit. That fight was terrible. And I really was looking forward, and it was terrible. I was disappointed watching it. Saying Joshua fighting a kick fighter next, a kickboxer. Shout out to J Har. I hope not. That type of shit. See, now they just making a joke out of his career. I can get the money grab with Jake Paul because he barked up your tree, right? The same way he barked up Canelo tree, the same way he barked up Tank tree. I wasn't going to be mad at them for accepting the bag and beating his ass. So why be mad at AJ? You get what I'm saying? I'm not mad. Fuck it. It is what it is. They saved the day. They gave us a fight on Friday. It just was what it was. It was what I thought it was going to be for the most part. I'm trying to tell you, Jake Paul is in the entertainment lane, bro. He's not in the business of trying to be this great boxer. Keep telling people that. He can sell you what he want, but it's up to you if you want to buy the shit he's selling. I'm not. I know what he doing. You don't wait this long to decide I want to be great in boxing. You don't. That's less. That doesn't happen, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. He had an opportunity to bring attention to himself. Shout out to Behind the Hands TV. He put the work in, and it is what it is. AJ need to get the Fury fight next. Anything less of that, throwing AJ away. I mean, look, that's what they was talking about. They said he got the big Fury fight lined up after this. So that was something Dan Raphael was talking about. He said, if y'all think he gonna throw this fight, y'all insane. Basically, like, he's made hundreds of millions in this sport, and he got the big Tyson Fury fight lined up. So there you go. CJ was good with it. And you got Tyson Fury back talking shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely up to you if you want to support it or purchase the fight. But it was free in this case. AJ need to get a Fury fight next. Yeah, nah, for sure. Because a kickboxer, that's just playing games. You can't play like that. That's really, really playing games.
Jab, like a shoot. Yes.
Y'all wondering why I just played you the clip. Y'all wondering who y'all really should be mad at? Usyk taught him the combination to get him out of there. You see? Y'all ain't even peep it, did y'all? Y'all don't even know who to be mad at. Look how y'all really should be mad at Usyk. Look, why was he training him?
Jab, like a shoom. Yes.
That's Usyk, man. Y'all should be mad. Usyk out here training them shit for a YouTuber. He said AJ said smash therapy on Jake. Telling you, beat that man ass. The Jake's corner save him from the punishment at the end. I think because they stupid enough to believe he was doing good. They think he was doing good, bro. They thought he was doing good in the fight. They said his representative said he didn't lose the fight because of a lack of skill. He lost it because of a lack of size. I thought I had the clip in here. He said some straight bullshit. I was like, bro, what the hell?
My chain.
I saw you talking crap to AJ at one point.
What were you telling him? I was just saying fuck that shit. I love AJ. Yeah. But bro, I saw you doing that. I was talking so much. But I just pissed him off. Then
AJ is about to beat his ass. I'll take that chain off his neck. Try to take that chain off. I got this.
Weak.
So there you go, man. This shit is amazing, bro. Shit, now he gotta eat through the wire for a little while. That's all. Gotta eat through the wire. You know what I'm saying? 6 months liquid diet, man. Jake Paul fell on the ground 13 times. Nah, he did. Between like 13 and 16 times. Son, he fell a lot, bro. He fell on the ground a lot. Wilder beats AJ. Hey, y'all. After Thursday, Wilder could win. After Thursday, after Friday night, Wilder could win. Wilder could win. Talk like that against Fury, please. I'm telling you, Fury already went off. I played the clip for y'all when Fury went off. But look, that's what they said is coming up next. They said that's the next fight for him, Tyson Fury, or that's the fight that's looming in the background for him. Man, through the wire is crazy. All wired, bro. Man.
They talking about Wilder versus Usyk, man. I'm hoping that don't happen.
Who versus Wilder and Usyk?
Yeah, I'm hoping that don't happen.
Yeah. Man.
I ain't trying to see my dog get spun around in the opposite direction. Last time Zane spun him like a damn dreidel.
So fucking weird. We not proud. We don't give a fuck, Jim. You still here? I thought you would have found you another home somewhere else to talk shit by now. We not proud. We don't give a fuck. We not fake fans, like fake outraged. Like some people mad. Low key, people only mad because AJ replaced Tank. Yeah, like, ooh, let me put that out there. That's really what that is. Fuck, they wasn't mad when Tank was fighting him. They was saying he's gonna get knocked out and this and this and that. They wasn't worried. That's the only reason they mad. You know what I'm saying? They was cool with Tank knocking him out. I was cool with Tank knocking him out or beating him up. I'm cool with AJ beating him up, knocking him out. I don't give a damn no way. I wanted to see Tank make the bag. If that wasn't in the cards, moved on to this shit. And who knows? Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe Tank stick around and beat up some of these guys that he said was on that list. You get me? But people ain't really mad. They only mad because he swapped one swap for the other, bro. That's all that is. They favorite guy is not the guy making the 90+ million or whatever it is they said they was making per second. This shit is ridiculous, bro. Like when you see that kind of money, I'm sorry, bro. Over 93 grand per second is crazy. Over 5 million, over 5.5 million per minute. Sign me up, break my shit, yo. I ain't saying I want it broke, but if it got to be broke for that, got to give it to me. Got to give it to me for real, bro. Got to give it to me. Can't really got rabies shots in my pocket. Stupid, wasn't it called the Reckoning or some shit? They served him up. Yeah, it was the Reckoning. Nah, it was Judgment Day. That's what it was. Judgment Day. Judgment Day. It was Judgment Day. He was gonna get beat up either way. Higgs, he was gonna get beat up. Tank, he was gonna get beat up. You get me? Joshua was gonna get beat up. Tank, he was gonna get beat up. He gonna get beat up either way, dog. He gonna get beat up. One of them guys gonna beat his ass. No way. Either way. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't have mind seeing the original fight because I really was interested to seeing how it was gonna look. Like, right, it's a part of me that felt like I knew how it was gonna look, but then it's a part that felt like I didn't know how it was gonna look. But with this, I kind of knew AJ would eventually just be too much for him and beat his ass. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Tank, I didn't know if Tank would mess around and catch him or just beat on him for the 8 rounds, right? Just, you know, catch him with shots, be too fast, too athletic, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to see he fully vaccinated. It reminded me of the movie, The Great White Hype. Yeah, man. They say he had him looking like dude from damn, I thought I had the video. I got it in my phone somewhere. The guy from Mike Tyson Punch Out. That's what they say he was in there looking like. Damn, bro. Bro got his ass beat. Said it mattered. Johnny Knoxville, he is. Made 92 mil, but got to pay tax in the US and the UK. He will make close to 50 mil after taxes. Yeah, that's a good check. For 989 seconds behind the hands, sign me up. Where do I sign? Where do I sign? Dude, man, he like, man, y'all so proud. We ain't proud. We give him God. We just don't care. AJ beat him up. Yo, we just laughing at it. We don't care. Like, I'm not about to be mad when we knew what was going to happen. Hold on, man. Got another video. Hey, his shit slinged out, bro.
My jaw, it's broke pretty bad. Talking's hard, so I'm keeping it short. Hurts like crazy, but I'm all right. Doctor got it set, got the strap on, just taking it day by day. I'll be back soon. Appreciate it.
Hey guys, I'm okay. Just pray for me, all right?
I'm a little fucked up, but will you take care of me forever and ever?
Oh man, bro gonna have fun with this shit, bro. You playing with everybody, man. He no give a dime.
Whatever you thought of the Jake Paul fight, the injury, mandible fracture, and need for surgery is real.
Hey, now y'all finally see what happened when you get a fish out the water. He act just like Jake Paul. Jake Paul, you was on your motherfucking knee more than a prostitute down there in Vegas last night. Yeah, come here, big boy. Yeah, you thought you was a boxer. I bet your ass don't get in that ring no motherfucking more with no real boxer. He made 60 million. Shit, he earned it. That motherfucker earned it. When Big AJ hit him last night with that last right, that motherfucker seen Santa Claus.
Yo, Bubba Dub is funny on everything, yo. No matter what, bro is a throw off. And you know it wouldn't be right if I have a clip from Paulie. You know Paulie went off. You know, Legacy Mindset, what's good with it? Shout out to everybody, man. Hit that like button, sub to the channel, double tap the screen. I don't know what side you're on, but hit that like, support the grind. We're going to rock out for a little bit more.
What did I just watch? This is Paulie Malignaggi for Paulie TV. What did I just watch? All right? Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua is over. Thank God it's over. What a joke of a fight. I was hoping that I could at least give Jake credibility and saying, you know what, he took this challenge. You know, even if it's for a lot of money, he still had the guts to walk to the ring and all this stuff. I was hoping, you know, you're going to get knocked out anyway, dude. Like, I was hoping I could say, you know what, because he earned the respect of boxing fans by going out on his shield. The guy just ran for his life. I just watched Jake Paul run for his life for like 5-6 rounds. Literally just run for. He was doing football jukes. You guys watched that fight? Ring was big. Made a freaking point about that ring being big, and he used it to his advantage in terms of survival in every way he could. I mean, this guy literally never tried to win a second of the fight. He was trying to throw a home run punch every once in a while. Then notice every time he got in the clinch, he just went down. Like he just hugged Anthony Joshua and then like would go down, and the referee would call it a slip and give him a break. And like he would just kill time that way. Then he was completely angling off. He's completely blading his shoulder off completely to the point where he's so bladed off that he can't even punch. He was just trying to make himself as small of a target as possible. Now Anthony Joshua, people are gonna say, "Oh, why didn't Anthony Joshua catch up to him?" Because Anthony Joshua never had fast feet to begin with, and Anthony Joshua honestly should have probably cut off the ring a little bit better. That's my one critique of Joshua. He probably could have cut off the ring a little bit better. Joshua's always never really had the best feet, but in terms of cutting off the ring, could have at least done that. But honestly, what do you want the guy to do?
Yeah, I told you. See what you want him to do. He didn't belong in there. That's why I say, like, who do you get mad at? The opportunist or the mother? Because that's sanctioned about. You get what I'm saying? I'm not mad at the guy that seen an opportunity to make bank and did it. They both did it. You give them both as fighters, but who sanctioned it? Who said, yeah, we're gonna make this a real fight, not an exhibition. Remember, that was at the top of the list, right? Not an exhibition. Like the rule, they had it in big bold letters, not an exhibition, when it should have been. So they ain't even try to protect Jake Paul. That man could have got his life took again. I mean, took last Friday. You get what I'm saying? Could have got his life took in there. They ain't give a damn because they was getting paid. That's why I say, man, hey, man, y'all want to make clown moves? I'm gonna sit back and watch it, just as long as you don't charge me no money for it. Now, I think Jose. I think AJ was a little nice, to put it that way. I think he was. I do think he spared him to a degree. I don't think he put everything into it either, and I don't think he had to. I think he knew he didn't have to, and he didn't. Right? Like he really didn't have to. He didn't have to put everything into it, and he was able to get that guy hurt and get him up out of there. But y'all said jaw broke, wired. Look, maybe now they got rid of the pain in y'all side, man. Y'all, hey, they ain't. Hey, look, low key, Turkey Al Sheik, y'all got something in common. Y'all that wanted Jake out of boxing, Turkey Al Sheik, y'all. And rubbing your hands together, the Birdman rub. Now, I mean, it's some rumors coming out saying he retiring now. I checked it. It said he ain't make no official announcement, but they saying he retiring now. He ain't boxing no more. But he did say something about going back down to cruiserweight. That ain't gonna matter, man. Skills, man. After somebody seen you get your shit broke and punched on like that, I don't know. That shit gonna be dangerous, bro.
I'm in there with Jao Patai next.
Yeah, go in there with Jao
Patai. You can't get the Zerto fight anyway.
Mm-hmm. Right. People forget the state of Georgia declined Tank and Jake fight. Yeah, Florida almost killed Jake. I'm telling you, Florida, they was cool with it. They was cool with that unaliving. So, hey, they was willing to see one. They like, yeah, we'll sacrifice Jake. I really be wanting to know, like, I know it sounds crap. I really want to know how much money people be standing to make from something like this, where they could be cool with just like seeing a guy really get pummeled. Because that's what it was. He didn't have a shot in hell. He had a snowball chance in hell at beating Anthony Joshua. Had nothing in the boxing ring. His ass was always going to get kicked. Always. So, I mean, look. It's over now, though, y'all. Know what I'm saying? Now maybe he goes back to doing what he do. I don't know, but AJ and Fury should be the next fight, though. That's what they talked about, so. We'll see. We'll see if he gets in there, man. But I like AJ, man. I like AJ. Let's see what he can do, man. With a real fighter, though. He can get in there and beat up Tyson Fury. That'd be impressive. Yeah, he knew from the first face-off that shit was about to get ugly. He knew it. He knew AJ was about to put belt to his ass. Trying to find a little
I hope they made a lot of money. Not the fighters, well, them, but the people behind the scenes. And I hope it was a real big turnout as far as viewership and all that stuff is concerned. So then now they can carry that momentum and put some money behind some other fights. Maybe we could get a headline of Dubois and Bumgarner. Put a nice card together right there, because that's what these big events do. You got to think about how many events get thrown every year. A lot that we don't even hear about. shit that's not even televised internationally or even nationally.
Right.
And money gets lost on those, and you have these big events. They're almost like shots in the arm to keep
Yeah.
things going.
Yeah.
You need these big events like this in boxing because
See,
it's not like these other sports where they sign this long-term, multi-billion-dollar broadcasting deal, and they got the budget and everything already in place to pay the players and broadcast the games and all this shit. Like
right.
boxing is really like damn near like an event to event. Shit, we got a legendary promotion like Top Rank, and they're currently going through a situation. Golden Boy
Right.
is about to be
Right.
on their own trying to sort out their broadcasting thing. So we
Yeah.
need these big events to foot the bill for other events that we may want to see that may not be as lucrative,
Right.
but they got the money to allocate towards it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I say it's not all bad, bro.
No,
It's
it's
just
not all bad at all.
it's not all bad. And the where I can rest peacefully at, shout out to Behind the Hands, they didn't charge us. And I get it. They like, well, Netflix ain't free, but we already had it. In my case, I'll speak just for me. I already had it, been for years and years. So them telling me to watch a free card on Netflix on Friday was really like a little bonus for a guy like me that like boxing. I got to see some real boxing, and then I got to see the massacre at the end, free of charge.
And we got the perfect guy up here to speak on the other side of the game. A lot of
Yes,
the
sir.
events that get thrown that people don't realize that either they're in the red or they barely breaking even a lot of times.
Shout out to Ryan. Yeah. So
That's a fact, man. You know, I think the biggest thing is
you cut out.
It becomes economy for the city. You know what I'm saying? To where the city in itself is able to make some money.
And that's what goes to show you, like, money runs a lot of everything. Like, it's the root of all evil, as they always say, right? People know they can make some money, they willing to do shit. Integrity go out the window, like them. People don't care. They like, man, money. Nobody thinking about Jake Paul getting hurt, especially when he asking for it. So we're gonna talk about the integrity of the sport, man. Carl Froch, like you got some other people you need to be mad with. Don't bitch at us about the integrity of the sport. We didn't put the shit together. We ain't sanctioned it. We just watched it. So, hey, like everybody else did, his ass probably sat there watching it too. So shut up. Because if you're watching,
worse things have happened.
You know what I'm saying?
we seen guys go in the ring with undisclosed ailments and injuries and all types of things that could have jeopardized their lives. It happens.
There's not
regularly.
there's not an active fighter that goes to a fight 100%. It just does not exist.
You got an AJ on you know, on some rough times, man. AJ was building that confidence back. He needed that little ass whooping.
Yeah, he needed the momentum. You know what I'm saying? And people may look at it as a boxing momentum, but he ain't been in the ring in a year, so he needed the momentum of his name just being around. So that helps Eddie Hearn just and Matchroom just by his name just being talked about so much. I mean, after that punch was landed, his name was probably the biggest trending topic in the world. So that helps.
Yeah.
It's certainly near the top on multiple levels, whether it be for the actual fight itself. One thing that I've been seeing too was a surge of feminine interest in boxing. No disrespect to the ladies, but I've been on Threads, I've been on X, I've been on IG, and the amount of ladies talking about Anthony Joshua right now. This dude, he could have a second career as a model or something else if he wanted to. That's the way they talking about him. This dude went from being like a heavyweight champion to a sex symbol overnight. All these ladies is going crazy. Like, who is this Anthony Joshua?
Yeah, they love it.
You got to remember though. Check this out though, man. What happened last time he was in America took away from that. When you let Andy put them hands on you like that, it took that away. But by walking away victorious in the way he won, now they selling him as it's the same AJ. But now they selling him as a sex symbol.
Yeah.
They not even selling him as that though. Behind the
No,
hands,
I'm not saying like the system. I mean, like you said, women They pushing that.
Yeah. But I
But
mean,
what I'm
this
saying
is a
is, what
big
I'm
ass this is
saying,
a big ass stage to go back to Just Point as
what I'm
far as this
what,
being on Netflix. A lot of those ladies
absolutely,
probably didn't see the damn Andrew Ruiz fight, but they seen his
absolutely,
ass on
I agree.
Netflix.
I agree, but I guarantee you, if he knocked Andy out in the manner he just knocked Jake out, it would have got close.
I don't know, because he knocked a bunch of people out. His ass done knocked out
Not
Klitschko,
not in
knocked out this
America.
one, that one.
Not in America.
Nah, maybe not in America, but still, I mean, I just think that the broadcast has a lot
I'm
more to do with it.
I'm listening to women that are Americans talk about AJ like he a brand new boxer.
Yo, for real.
Because they got Netflix.
They
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, he's been around this long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a gold medalist Olympian.
Right.
And I mean, he just not hitting them. And like you said, to your point, Netflix. But what I'm saying, in addition to Netflix, coming out superior as the victor in the way he won does a lot for you too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, without a question. And then
For
I
sure.
think it also ties into, how Muhammad Ali used to always talk about he too ugly to be the champ. And there was that ideal that men had to want to be like you and women had to want to be with you. And that was one of the markers of being a heavyweight champion or just being a sporting icon in general.
I'll go here. And if he fought on Netflix and Jake Paul knocked him out, they wouldn't be talking about him like a sex symbol, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, getting a knockout helps. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying if Jake Paul stopped him, he wouldn't be spoken of like that.
Yeah, that's definitely possible for sure.
Yeah. But being present on, I mean, everybody in the world got Netflix or know somebody with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That do everything.
And that's why I say hopefully this event was big enough to where the people at Netflix, they want to continue this relationship.
Yeah.
Even if it's not with MVP and they want to get with somebody else, maybe even a Golden Boy or whomever.
I mean, you're right. You're right. To the point you made earlier, you know what I'm saying? I watch local events do well or bad, but when they do well from a particular promoter, man, you guarantee a month and a half to 2 months, they're going to have another event. You know what I'm saying? But when these events don't do well, you won't see that promoter pop up too frequently. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I deal with a lot of different promotional companies locally, but the ones that do well, and I mean local, saying that it's a local show doing at least 2,000 to 3,000 in attendance, you're doing stuff like that, man, they're going to do another one. Because a lot of these
Does a lot of that have to do with rollover?
Huh?
I was asking, does a lot of that have to do with rollover? Like you have the means to do so, because I would imagine if the event doesn't do as anticipated, you basically operating at a loss. But if you do well, now you got some extra money to roll over to the next event.
For sure. But what I'm saying is when those events aren't good, I'm not saying that ends the promotional company, but it'll be a lot of time in between their fights. I watched a promotional company, Texas Combat Sports, come out this year. They came out the gate swinging, and they did 6 full cards in their first year of existence. I know people gonna look at that like as nothing, but that's huge. That's doing a show every 2 months. You know what I'm saying? And in a year, that's tough for a brand new promotional company. But I worked with them this year. I mean, I did a lot of hosting their face-offs and stuff like that. But the only reason they was able to rock with me is because they were doing good. You know what I'm saying? If they weren't doing good, they wouldn't even consider chunking me some bread to come do anything. You know what I'm saying? But so when, like you saying, when it does good, it's good for those around it. You know what I'm saying? Netflix is doing so good. They had Cam, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, not Cam, not Netflix, but the last card that had Cameron doing all that hosting. Like, if you're doing bad, you know what I'm saying? You're not paying all these outside sources. You know what I'm saying? But they keep things in house when they're not doing so well.
No, it's not cheap at all, Z. I did a little deep dive on the cost of operating, and it is expensive as hell. That's another reason why, these people behind the scenes would want to throw on an event like Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua because it's damn near a guaranteed return on the investment.
Yep.
Right.
You're not thinking, you ain't hoping, you ain't wishing, you ain't praying. You're going to get that bread back just because of the following that this man has. Even if you convert a small percentage of these people into buying customers, you're doing pretty damn good.
Facts.
And I really like the Netflix thing too because it's almost like how it was back in the day for the OGs. The OGs were able to watch Hagler and Hearns and Ali and Frazier and all these people on ABC, Wide World of Sports, NBC Sports, and you didn't have to pay an arm and a leg. Hell, pay-per-views weren't even that expensive when they first came about. They were like $35.
Yep.
Now the shit is astronomical what we paying. So to be able to have boxing exposed to that many people, a subscriber base of over 300 million people, man, if you could convert 1% of those people into boxing fans, that's 3 million people right there. It's a lot of people.
Yep.
And the more boxing fans, the better, right?
Absolutely. So, man, I think with everything serves a purpose, man. Like you just breaking down, man, these fights like this need to happen. You need fights that make a bunch of money, right? Especially with the way guys talk about getting paid, man. So they need something.
Jake Paul serves a purpose in boxing, clearly.
He do.
Now, and a lot of people gonna hate it, and oh man, he ain't good or he ain't serious, Disney kid, YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
But the amount of eyes that he's brought to the sport is probably more than anybody we can name in the sport.
Right.
And that's the ugly truth.
Right.
And then simultaneously doing more for women's boxing than anybody we've seen in the last however long.
Yeah, man. So it's not all bad. That's all I'm saying. And I just try to understand, like, everything got a place, right? You know what I'm saying? This shit right here falls under the umbrella of entertainment. And people don't forget that. Don't forget this shit. This dude came in here as a businessman. He came from what? Disney, entertaining people. So all he did was get in shape and entertain people, but still doing good business for himself. What changed with Jake? Nothing. He just started working out some more, right? Getting punched on a little bit. I get it, but end of the day, nothing never changed. It's about business. And it's like the money that he bring, the eyes that he bring, it might be good business for the people, for the powers that be.
He used to get
great business.
Like
he used to get eyes on his channel, but while him doing antics with his brother. How different is getting AJ or Tank or Mike Tyson? It's just him doing antics on a bigger stage. That's it. He pretty sharp. He somehow parlayed that same attention in the boxing. And we watching people who come from outside of boxing into boxing and not able to pull that off.
And it also highlights that boxing really has a promotional problem. When you have so many champions in the sport between the 4 sanctioning bodies over the span of however many weight divisions, and the general public doesn't know the vast majority of them, that's a problem. That's a problem. Once upon a time, damn near everybody knew who the heavyweight champion was. Yo, I remember looking at photos of Jack Johnson from the early 1900s taking photos with little white kids at a time when that shit was a huge no-no.
Do y'all still believe that saying applies? Boxing goes as the heavyweight division go?
Yes. I do. I mean, I think that hardcores gonna dig into whatever divisions that they rock with, you know, but you best believe if there's a spectacular heavyweight champion, people are watching boxing.
And you know why I could agree with that? And I was talking about it, I think the last time I was live. Boxing ain't been the same since Wilder started taking losses. I don't give a what nobody say. That heavyweight division, boxing as a whole, the spark, the energy, all of that shit, it's just not the same. Something definitely missing. And I feel like it ain't got to just be him, but it's just something that a heavyweight is able to do. You know what I mean? Being a big, massive guy, slender, he like a damn basketball player, knocking people out. You know what I'm saying? Skinny leg guys stretching. He's a fucking anomaly. That shit was fun to watch. And the thought that he could have got in there against a guy like Anthony Joshua, what we talking about? We got all the talent this sport can need, but it's a shame we never seen that fight. And it's a shame we seen Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul before Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Nasty work. Shout out to A1 Hoop Zone. What's good, bro? Yeah, he knocked some sense into him. Know what I mean? 7 teeth to the side, all that. You know what I mean?
I think he brought him back to reality. I mean, he was kind of living on a certain kind of high.
Yeah, he was.
Of just, just like I could get in here and I could do this. Everybody knows I could do it. Everybody's gonna buy my fight. He was able to talk that talk, and then actually getting there and scrap it just being AJ. It was a actual boxer that knew what the hell they were doing.
Right.
And because I'm gonna be real with you, AJ ain't the best heavyweight. So, people could take that how they want. He wasn't in there with the best heavyweight. But I think it was a wake-up call for real. Of man, I gotta be careful how I'm doing this.
Yeah, he gonna need a whole new grill. But shit, they getting those anyway, right? Sign me up. 90-something million. You see how much money they said he was making per second? Bro, that shit should be illegal. You got homelessness, man. This man just made over $5.5 million per minute. Bro, I will punch AJ and Jake in their shit for the money they both made. You hear me? Run up both of them. Boom, boom. I actually try to snatch the chain from AJ. That shit that Logan was doing, I run straight to him. For that month, give me the chain. He had to put me 90-something million. You got me, man, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That's an opportunity of a lifetime. Just think about what you can do with that kind of money.
Absolutely nothing
in your mind. Still, what can you do with that generational wealth?
That's enough money to wake up and do nothing for the rest of your life.
Do you hear me, bro? Like, I'm doing it. So that's all I'm asking people to do. Keep in mind, like, if you had that opportunity to make that kind of money, you would do it. Because if you didn't, you would be a damn fool. And nobody would think that would be smart not to do. So I get it. We as sports fans, we like, nah, we deserve better. But shit, do we? Because all we do is bitch anyway. We said we wanted him out of boxing. He getting there with somebody that rearranged his shit, and then we still complaining. Nah, man, they fight. Oh my God, what was that? What did I just watch? You just watched a former gold medalist, unified heavyweight champion, beat the hell out of a damn amateur. That's what you just watched.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised, man. So I ain't tripping on Jake. We heard what bro said. He went there and did exactly what he was going to do. Survive.
Man, I'm not mad at either guy. I'm not mad at either guy. I think for between Jake and AJ, hey man, kudos. Good move. Good play. You know what I'm saying? Good business. Netflix, smart. Good business. Now, the people who went in there expecting some kind of chess match and some type of come on, man. Come on. He kind of let me down, bro. He kind of let me down. You know damn well that it wasn't gonna be that kind of fight, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like he got way more sense than that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You know they wasn't gonna go in there and go tit for tat. Like, come on, man. He was so bladed. And instead, what you think he gonna be? He don't know how to box like that. Like, come on, man. That was just crazy. The man learned in every fight, bro. Come on, fam.
Yeah. The shit that y'all work on in the gym and don't get in the ring until you perfect. He in there doing this shit on the job.
Yeah.
So you damn right. Do I respect it? You know why I respect it though? And I get it. Like, nah, that ain't how you fight, bro. He's not a boxer. He's a businessman, and he in here doing some of the shit. He doing some shit that we all know you can't play. Shit dangerous, bro. Yeah, I respect that shit. He crazy. 90 million. Crazy.
I give him even more.
That man crazy for getting in there.
I give him even more respect if he show back up and box again.
Right.
If that man show back up and box again, I respect
it. Man, that'd be crazy.
Hell yeah.
That'd be crazy.
After that jaw getting broke like that, man.
After that jaw getting broken, you show back up to box again, I'm going to respect him way
gangster.
more.
That's gangster.
Yeah, that's gangster. Bro, because AJ is supposed to break his jaw.
Even with that pathetic ass performance that he put forth, I still give him respect for the fact that he went in there with Anthony Joshua because I ain't gonna say probably, he could have got the same bread fighting somebody else. He could have fought anybody else. and made it an absolute circus. He
But
could
this
afford
kid,
anybody.
but this kid clearly bets on himself, right? So let's just say he landed a lucky punch that hurt or wobbled AJ. Well, let's just say that happened. Say, bro, you know what he would have did for himself by doing that? Just one punch that wobbled him or something. Not even necessarily knocked him out.
Right.
But that's why I say, man, it wasn't a deficit of heart. It was being ill prepared.
Exactly.
Like Just was just
Exactly.
saying, he was probably working on stuff in the gym, and yeah, you're gonna look all right in the gym, but then now you get in
He
there with this
didn't.
dude. This motherfucker stronger than you thought he was.
Yeah.
He faster than you
You
thought
heard
he
what Lorenzo
was.
Coley said?
He was getting beat up in the
said,
gym.
bro, he was making me miss. He said I had to go home and ask myself some questions like, bro, I can't take it light on this dude. I got to just go in here and work. So take it for what it is. I mean, look, you in there with Frank Sanchez, you in there with Jared Anderson, Lawrence O'Cole, them some big body bastards, man. He ain't big enough. He ain't skillful to handle none of those guys. So I get it. He might look like he playing boxing with millions. I get it, but we all know you can't play boxing. So he might be playing, but boxing ain't playing with him. Was AJ playing? He might not go 100 miles an hour, but he went about 75, 80. That's all you needed, man. You seen some of them punches land? Them shits was legit. I was like, bro, he about to punch. His jaw about to fall off the bone, man. Shit about to fall off the bone.
That one clip you played, just he got hit with the damn left hook. He rolled his
That
ankle.
left hook, that left hook concussed him, dog.
Yeah. He looked crazy. He looked bad.
Ankle roll. He wobbling all over the damn place.
Yeah, and then you got to think of all the people watching you get your ass beat in a way that you've never been beat up in your life.
Publicly, yep.
It's crazy. You know what fucking trips me out? Fighting AJ, it makes the fight, like, it elevates the magnitude of the fight alone. We haven't real recognized how world champion fighters ain't been on a certain stage, but we can't recognize when a damn amateur is on a stage he shouldn't be on, and we tripping out because of how he might have fought. That's why I can't lose my mind, bro. Because if the skill level was the same and we seen that, by all means, I'm like, what is that? But we know better. We know better, bro. We know better, man. He ain't never fought on no stage like that, right? With somebody that can really beat his ass like that. No. Anthony Joshua got the ability to unalive him in there.
Every fight that Jake has had so far has been a calculated risk until this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this one was just a risk.
Now y'all still feel like this one was rigged up too?
Nah, this one wasn't rigged at all.
You ain't gonna get your jaw broke
when they sanctioned it and said it's an official fight, I knew AJ wasn't going out like that. He couldn't. The moment they sanctioned it, well, this is going on his record and things of that nature, man. I'm sure Eddie was like, "Oh, you better come back with the victory." You know, I'm sure he told him, "Man, you cannot lose this dude."
Bro.
He's out there with them damn 10-ounce gloves on. He had them big ass pillow sock and boppers on when he was in there with Mike.
Yeah, because it wasn't they said it was real, but it wasn't real.
Nah, hell no. That man was out there biting on his gloves and all that.
Well, them gloves, the size of them, you said it. The size of them damn gloves. No boxer went up 14.
He was out there with them damn 10s with AJ.
He was out there with real gloves on for a real heavyweight fight. And he weighed over 200 pounds.
Still got people making videos talking about his rig. Look at this shit.
This punch actually misses, but it gets ruled a knockdown. And then the next example, look at the point of contact on the shoulder. This right hand lands on the shoulder and glove. It doesn't make contact with the head, but Jake Paul goes down. And there was no actual low blow. Jake Paul misses with the right uppercut, and Anthony Joshua lands on him with his knee. And Joshua maneuvers his knee slightly, just as a base of support to get back up. There's no contact with that area, but Jake Paul gets a timeout for a low blow. Jake was falling over his own feet, and there were a number of unforced errors that AJ didn't capitalize on early. In this video, I'm going to analyze whether Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua was a fixed fight, or whether Anthony Joshua held back deliberately earlier on to limit the damage he was doing to Jake Paul until the knockout. Right from the get-go, Anthony Joshua was actually jabbing the gloves and arms of Jake Paul, not looking to land to the body or head, jabbing towards the gloves themselves, and AJ was pulling on his punches as well. He wasn't rotating his wrist fully. And then when Jake Paul went to clinch, look at how loose the grip is of Anthony Joshua. He's not actively looking to defend against the clinch. And when Jake Paul was circling around, he was actually looking at the floor a lot of the time, and Anthony Joshua usually would have seen that as a sitting prey. And not once in the fight did Joshua explode forwards with his attacks or put together combinations. Jake Paul here was a sitting duck for that. AJ didn't sit on his long-range shots either. And here, Jake Paul double jabs towards AJ to close the distance, and there's an opportunity for Anthony Joshua to counterpunch, but look at him withdraw, actively pulling on his counters. Now, as a contrast, in the Francis Ngannou fight, right from round one, he was sitting on shots from long range. And Ngannou gave Joshua far less openings to work with in the opening round than Jake Paul did. Now, when Jake Paul was circling in the opening round, Joshua would be telegraphing his shots and almost doing a double telegraph, flashing the lead hand and then dropping his right hand. And it telegraphed the right cross that was about to come. It made it easier to anticipate and get out of the way of. And as a result, Paul was making Joshua miss with telegraphed shots. And in terms of the point of contact, Anthony Joshua was also landing on the shoulder of Jake Paul a lot as opposed to landing on his head. Here, Jake Paul drops his guard altogether and there's a clear headshot available. He can't move in that position. He's sideways on and bladed, a sitting duck, but Joshua lands on the shoulder. And he wasn't denying him the clinch, where historically Anthony Joshua's used forearms or elbow framing. And sometimes Anthony Joshua would just probe with that lead hand, not looking to land it, and look at the reaction it got out of Jake Paul. He was falling over his own feet and tripping. This one was from a fake jab, but equally, Jake Paul was doing this a lot. There were unforced errors as well. Here he slips a jab from Anthony Joshua, and watch his feet cross. That's one of the basic rules of fundamental boxing, when your feet never cross. And Joshua didn't capitalize on it. And there were instances here that were open to interpretation. Here you can see Paul pause momentarily, and he's moving away from that right hand before Joshua even throws it. It's like a cue for AJ to miss, although it's open to interpretation. On the other hand, Jake Paul did land some shots on Anthony Joshua that were flush. And these shots from Jake Paul were snapping Anthony Joshua's head back as well, although Anthony Joshua never put more than 2 shots together at any one time. Now, regarding the low blow, Jake Paul misses with the uppercut, as you can see here, and then he falls to his knees. The referee rules it a low blow and calls a temporary timeout. However, there's no actual contact with Anthony Joshua and that part of Jake Paul's body. So Jake Paul misses with the uppercut, and you can see on the way down, Joshua's knee doesn't enter his crotch area, and then he falls onto Jake. And watch Anthony Joshua remaneuver his knee position. It doesn't actually enter that crotch area. And some have interpreted this as Jake Paul buying time. Now, in the next example, Anthony Joshua turns southpaw and lands a left hand that knocks Jake onto the ropes, but then something happens here. Watch his ankle. This part couldn't have been staged or pre-planned or spoken about in a gentleman's agreement. You can see him roll his ankle there. Shortly after which, Anthony Joshua sticks his tongue out at Jake Paul, and he just glances him with a grazing right hand here that sends Jake Paul down, and it's the first knockdown of the fight. But in the second knockdown, look at the point of contact. You can see that Joshua's right glove strikes the shoulder and that glove region of Jake Paul. It doesn't actually move the head and make contact with it. Joshua's knuckles aren't connecting with the head. It's the shoulder and glove that take the brunt of it. But in real time, it looks like a real shot. Now, in the next example, you can see Anthony Joshua miss over the top of Jake's head altogether. But this drops Jake Paul and gets ruled as a knockdown in the fight. But that knockout from Anthony Joshua in the 6th round is authentic because of the whiplash on the head and also the blood coming from the mouth after, coupled with the X-ray confirmation.
So all of it was fake except the last punch. This dude's a real conspiracy theorist for real.
Yeah, he's like overanalyzing.
Man, look, he edited that. He took his time on that one, y'all.
Everything was fake until he broke his jaw. It's crazy.
But the first and foremost, the Ngannou comparison is completely null and void because Ngannou fought a completely different fight. Ngannou wasn't out there on his bike hugging AJ's legs and all this other shit. Ngannou met him in the center of the ring. They was toe to toe. He just didn't have the skills to make anything happen.
How come dude don't acknowledge he ain't gotta clinch tough when he that much bigger than his opponent, bro? I mean,
I was about to say that too. Look at
the size the size differential alone. He ain't gotta fight hard. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't really gotta put punches together. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is land one.
That's it. And then not only that, but to your point about the size differential, we got to take the clinch into account. AJ's got what, like a 6-7 inch height advantage over Jake Paul. And when Jake
It may be
Paul was
about
going
a
there
good
this year,
5
he wasn't even
inches, man.
clinching for real. He wasn't even
Yeah.
clinching. He was holding. There's a difference.
Yep.
That man was ducking below his waist and holding on to him. How the hell do you refuse that? How do you put a forearm to somebody who's dipping below your waist?
You can't.
You can't. You can put a forearm on his back and hold him down.
Yeah, but
You
they'll
can't put a
take a point
forearm
from him.
down to wedge.
Yep.
It just didn't make any type of sense. And then also, here's the other thing. Jake Paul, when he talked about, oh, that was the cue for him to miss. Conventionally, if somebody throws a right hand in his closed stance, you go to the outside of the right hand. And that's what Jake did. Jake is not completely void of boxing skills. His ass just don't have the experience on that level. It just is what it is. Why didn't he take advantage when he crossed his feet? Because he was out of range when he crossed his feet. It's that simple. But yeah, you know, it was completely just all fake. The man got like the whole back row of his teeth punched to the center of his mouth. Now he got a fucking titanium plate in his jaw. But it was all fake. Like, nah. It was just a very novice, that's not even amateur. That's just a very novice performance from Jake Paul against a dude who's far more experienced, way bigger, and punches harder. It just is what it is. And he's talking about why is he not putting punches together? Since when was AJ like this super combination
Combination.
puncher?
Yeah, he's never been that. The most he got is a solid 1-2.
That's it. He got a solid 1-2. He got a damn good uppercut. But you ain't never seen him out there throwing combinations like he's Sugar Ray Leonard or somebody like that. Like, you're not gonna see that from AJ.
No. I want to see something like that. I want to see a similar approach to Fury. I want to see him talk the way he's talking. He was talking damn near biblical about to beat Jake. I have to take his soul, and his soul breaks. And I want to hear you talk like that against anybody else on that level with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I saw this from him. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I saw the knockout, the big talk. He backed it up. I'm glad I saw that because now I know you got some confidence, and I know in your next fight, I want to see you do the same thing. But will he talk to Fury like that is the question. Or any other.
He's already calling the man a Dawson, and he's going to do this and a third. So,
I know Fury going to talk that talk. Well, it's AJ going to do it and then back it up.
We'll see. We'll see. He says he wants to fight. Hopefully they make that fight happen. Maybe Jake Paul can promote it. Make it an MVP thing.
If they put it on Netflix, it's going to make a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to bring a lot of eyes to it.
Make it happen, man. Make it happen. There's far too much incentive for them not to do it. And then this was the perfect segue, especially as far as Netflix is concerned, because then now there's going to be familiarity there.
Yep. All you got to do is say AJ's back, man. That you got half the women who subscribe to Netflix watching.
There you go. My guy back in the mix. Tyson Fury needs to decide what the hell he want to do. This man retires, retire.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, Ant. That's game, Ant. Come on, Ant. You know better than that. That's game.
Nah, no, that's what I'm saying. He needs to make a decision.
Nah.
Usyk was training him. He helped him. He trained him a little bit for this fight. I played the clip. Usyk was training AJ. That's
what I'm saying. Ant, in the British Border Control, when you announce a retirement, you're no longer drug tested.
Oh yeah, I mean now he can eat all his boar meat in peace or whatever the hell he said.
Yeah, that's the game, dog. That's the game out there. You retire and then you unretire when you cycled off.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's why he conveniently retires after every fight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm. Anybody begging for Terrence Crawford to not retire, y'all just want to see him lose. I just have to say that. Y'all pissing me off. All that complaining y'all did, hell no. Please retire, bud. Haul ass, matter of fact.
I mean, I don't think that there's anything bigger than what he just did out there.
All right.
Anything else is just kind of like you just want to see something happen. That's all. And I get it. You know, everybody may not be a huge fan of Bud, but at the same time, man, I mean, it's like, come on, man, what has he not shown you? We never really saw too much of a close fight.
He ain't
ever.
show me nothing. He ain't fight nobody in his prime. Kell Brook, damaged good. Sean Porter, his daddy, threw the towel.
Y'all seen that? Y'all seen
Errol
that comment I
Spence,
had made?
he wasn't really that good. He was overrated, and he was in a car accident, and he had a detached retina.
He made one payday and retired.
Jeff Horn, David Benavidez had one leg.
He made 2 paydays and retired. I'm cool with that.
Right. Right.
I mean, I don't know, man.
How could you spend his career into anything negative? You are a miserable person or a not true fan of the sport. There's no in between. There's no life, no scenario, no conversation where you could have dialogue and say, doing what Terrence Crawford did, that's nothing. That's not doing nothing. We're in a bad space. If what he did is considered doing nothing, yeah. Rest of these dudes might as well quit while they're ahead.
A lot of those people who say stuff like that, though, they don't really keep up with boxing like that. They don't know what has to happen for him to even be in them positions. I mean, that's not. Well, I mean, for some people, they just watching the names go by. They don't really give a damn.
That's a fact. It's like what is it? The TV guy. They see a name and then they react to it. Oh shit! I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I know too many fighters to know that ain't easy, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I got homies that's undefeated, that's cold, but you'll never know them. You'll never see them. You know what I'm saying?
Man, looks good, homie. Mm-hmm.
What he just did is an anomaly. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think people gonna receive it that way if you just looking to hate. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing I can tell.
We gotta keep putting these people on, man, making them aware of what greatness look like. Think about it. That make you feel crazy about giving that man his credit. That's wild. We're in a weird space when you could do that. God,
what he want credit for? Winning the coin toss and bankrupting BLK Prime?
Yeah.
Is that what he getting credit for?
Yes, I'm giving him credit for that too.
Come out first. They still
man, come on, bro.
They still.
I look at it like, dang, I can't believe that happened. But on the other side of the coin, man, I can't believe he made that happen.
Right.
He came over there as a visitor, and they had to treat him like he was the king. That's crazy.
Right. BLK Prime still exists. Yeah, they still out there. Mm-hmm. They still putting on shows. My bad, y'all. I'm eating a little bit. I know I'll be starving when I be up there.
They would still be in existing boxing source if it wasn't for that dastardly Bud Crawford. Robbing the people of their money for a damn David Avasnesian.
The nerve of that damn Terrence Crawford.
Errol Spence should have never let him win that coin toss.
I blame Mike Tyson for the shit he tossed.
Yeah. That was a coin flop.
That boy dropped the coin and that was it.
Who the hell let Mike smoke a joint and eat them gummies and then give him the responsibility of flipping the coin and
who let Mike
biggest fight of the year?
Who let Mike smoke the joint, eat the gummies, and give Errol Spence some? I can't believe that man gave that man the pack. I said, look at this. This is crazy.
But stay winning negotiations. I'm telling you. But they'll tell you he's the type of like he ain't good with his business or this or that. But
that man talked to Al Heyman in a tracksuit. Say, bro, that dude different. That boy negotiated his way in a tracksuit, one deep. Man, you gotta get that man props for that.
Telling you, y'all ain't never ran into Bud out in person. Run to him. That dude be chilling. You'll look up. I'm telling you, 20 minutes to go by and Bud would be right by you the whole time. He'd be like, what the hell? I'm telling you. That's not the dude that hate. He's of the people, bro. And he'll got security around him so you can't say nothing to him. That matters to me. I don't give a damn what you say.
Like, man,
that's another point right there. That's another point right there, Mo City. How the hell we gonna respect the champion? He can't dress, always wearing them bum ass Nike tracksuits, Nike Techs. He ain't got no style.
Say, dog.
He joking, but I swear I've heard people say this stuff about Bud. I swear I've heard it. I swear.
Like, man, I respect that from him, though. You know why I respect that? Because I know he got the bread to buy whatever he want.
I respect any man that ain't wearing all their money. You get what I'm saying? You ain't got you want to see him wearing it all. He ain't wearing it all, so you think he ain't got it.
Man, he ain't got to put
what
that
money
shit
he
on.
got. He ain't sell no pay-per-views. Don't nobody come to see him fighting no Omaha. Like, ain't nobody coming to his fights.
I know that Errol
He don't
Spence
sell no tickets.
negotiation, he made a lot of money. That's all I'm saying. He made a lot of money in that negotiation. I'm give him his props for that.
And he cherry picked Canelo. He knew Canelo had a bad knee that was arthroscopically operated on back in 2018. He knew that.
Nah, man.
I'm just hitting y'all with all the talking points I've heard over the years. I'm like, damn.
I'm telling you.
I just don't see anything
and
to
his
dislike.
girlfriend is fat. Like what?
man, Bud said he's single, man. I respect that.
Nah, they criticize him for that. He did cheating on the girl. I'd be like, bro, you cheating on yours right now. Shut up.
Exactly.
I know you. Talking
Shit,
about
that's why I wear it like a badge of honor, dog. I know who I am. I've accepted it.
Ryan, what's good, homie? Yeah, I hope Bud retired. They don't deserve Bud, man. They don't deserve a talent that great out here, man.
Nah, they don't.
Nah, they don't. I'm trying to tear them down. They still talking steroids. Like, I'm so serious. I would punch one of these dudes and they shit. Don't come in my face talking like that. Like, just ignorance. I don't tell me.
He ain't retired. He just looking for a new chemist now that Victor Conte died.
Right. Oh yeah, that's the one he pushed. He retired because of Victor Conte passed away. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
I wanted to get Shea Smith up here and get his thought. I seen him speak out about that. He was like, bro, y'all content creators, y'all like ain't got no integrity. Y'all would bring up a man's death to try to make a point. Somehow you put it. I just like the post. I'm like, yeah, call these assholes out, bro. And now he can't just be great. It got to be Victor Conte. Like, I'm so tired of that. I'm so tired of that shit. Yeah. Snack conversation always been overblown, man. They always overdo it when it comes to that. Always.
It's funny, since Victor died, the snack conversation died down like that was it.
Yeah.
He was supposed to fight at 168. You heard what Bomac said in that interview when he was at the barbershop.
Yeah.
He's a weight bully. He shouldn't have been down there at 135 fighting on them little ass Yoriokas getting bow and all them. Fighting little ass Ricky Burns. He should have been at 168.
How many fights?
Tell him to go see Usyk then if he like that.
How many fights you seen Bud miss weight?
None.
He ain't gonna miss weight because he was over there on them undetectable delectables.
And he almost died.
Provided by Victor Conte.
What he cut weight for? Where was he out there in Texas? Texas, somewhere he was somewhere with Arrow neck of the woods. He said he was out there. He said he almost died trying to cut weight.
yeah, when he was in Texas trying to cut weight, because it's mega hot out here. Yeah,
I'm like, yo, Bub been dedicating his life to the sport and getting slighted the whole way through. He literally, and that's why I appreciate him the most, because the shit that y'all critique him on the most has nothing to do with boxing. Like not fighting, not actually in the ring, X's and O's. You'd start talking about other shit. His personal choice, the way he negotiate, shit that we really shouldn't be judging a fighter on. But all those other boxes, he checked all them shits and then some. But we mad at this dude? Nah, I think not. I got this shit sadly mistaken.
Yeah. That's unfortunate because you end up missing something special. And then in the next 15, 20 years, you're going to pretend like you was rocking with it. That's what's going to happen. These same people going to rewrite how they was a part of history. The same people that's hating on them going to be like, yeah, I got a chance to witness that. Watch.
Y'all hit that like button, man. Shout out to my bros, man. It's the all-star cast. When they come up here, the property value goes up. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to make sure I touched on this weekend. I mean, this today for this weekend, for the past weekend. I wasn't mad. I'm not outraged. Is back to regular scheduled programming. Jake got to heal up, liquid diet for the next 6 months, and get his teeth fixed after that. AJ is planning on fighting Tyson Fury. That's what we really want to see. At the end of the day,
don't Diego Pacheco got a big fight coming up?
Shiraz?
Yes, he does.
He might lose. He might lose.
I think he loses that fight.
Put that out there. He might lose. He fights Shiraz. He might lose.
I think Shiraz gonna beat him.
Me too. The last couple performances, I like Pacheco.
They've been mediocre as hell.
It just
he not separating himself, in my opinion.
About him, right? But something is missing from his game, and I need to watch him a little more before I just throw something out there. It's something missing that Shiraz got, and he's gonna beat him when they fight, I believe. And then he had too much of a tough time. Who that guy he fought the last time? Got dropped. I mean, he did have a pretty scrappy guy, but I don't know, man. When you got a test, you're supposed to pass.
Sajo.
Yeah.
Yes, he was undefeated. He was like a 90% knockout ratio or something crazy like that.
Yeah, Sajo scrappy as hell. Sajo scrappy as hell. You know what I think is missing from Diego Pacheco's game? I think it's the ability to play like high speed chess.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going for. I think that's what's missing from him.
He does good things slowly.
Yes. Because like you seen the McCumbee fight, right? Like he was in control of that whole damn fight, but it was so boring. But to your point, bro, the pace was slow as hell. Folks were criticizing him like, yo, he ain't take no chances. You probably could have got McCumbee up out of there. And he was just hitting him with the jab, stepping out of range. Hit him with a jab, step out of range. Hit him with a jab, step out of range.
If you aggressively attack him with the quickness, I don't think he's quick enough in his thinking to make adjustments on the fly. I don't think he can.
I don't think so. Because I've seen a couple of fights like that with him, like that. The fight that he had with what is my dog's name? Sean McCalman.
Yeah.
When he was getting with him, he was putting hands on Diego low key. So I think Diego, he got to figure out that next gear where it's like he knows how to operate in the eye of the storm. Like it's a hurricane, but I'm a step in the eye where it's still nice and controlled for me. Like we were just talking about Bud. Bud, you try to pick the pace up on him, he can get with you. He's gonna take the next step with you.
Yeah, he would. It makes me think about how they view him Pacheco as his promoter, you know, as his promoter, you know what I'm saying, to throw him into that fight, especially after the last performance was okay at best. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, no, we'll just throw him in there, Shiraz. So, I was just trying to basically cash him out now. That's what it looked like.
And that other fight, too, that he had with Steven Nelson, when he was able to keep it at range and keep it nice and at a pace that he could regulate, he was doing well. But then down the stretch, the last couple of rounds, they started putting hands on him. Like once he closed the gap and picked up the pace on him. So that's the thing I want to see with Diego Pacheco is like, can he find that fine line of being able to box when the pace gets picked up?
I just think Shiraz is more than what they like to bite off on that fight with him. I thought his next fight should have been like a Darius Fulgham or something. I didn't think that they would make that kind of leap. You know what I'm saying? I think Hamza Shiraz is gonna stop him.
Hell, I think he can because I think that Shiraz has the versatility. Like Shiraz showed me in that fight with what's my man's name? Ammo Williams.
Man,
When he
he
fought Ammo
destroyed Ammo.
Williams. But Ammo did some good work in that fight. But the point that I'm making is that when Ammo picked up the pace, Shiraz matched him in pace.
Yes.
But Shiraz, he could also stay on the outside and play the long game like he did with what's the name. A lot of people felt like Diamond should have got the decision. But you look at those first 5 rounds before the hand injury, because he hurt his hand in that fight. First 5 rounds, he was doing a damn good job of just keeping it very simple. Jab, check hook, reset, jab, check hook, reset. So it's like if you want to slow it down, he can slow it down. You want to pick up the pace, like how Ammo tried to press him, he can walk you into some shit. He got a sneaky good inside game too for a guy of his stature. You see what's his name when he started to try to pick it up. Berlanga, he got him the hell up out of there.
Well, Berlanga was trying to do something that he didn't have no business doing. He was trying to trade with that man, and that was stupid.
Yo, what's his name got? He got good hand speed. He got the length. He has pretty good inside game. I think with him, it should be a matter of just trying to make that fight as easy as he can for himself. Like, don't make it too difficult. And I say probably like a moderate pace, because I feel more confident in his ability to fight that type of pace. If they come out like on medium setting, if it's a stove, you come out on medium and then gradually get to high. I got more confidence in Shiraz to be able to do that than Diego Pacheco, because with Pacheco,
who has better boxing skills, Pacheco or Shiraz?
I would say Shiraz overall.
All right, who's got better power, Shiraz or Pacheco?
They kind of neck and neck in that department, because I think Pacheco got solid power, but the thing is with him, again, it's like it's either he's playing it super safe, and then you take him somewhere else, and he's not able to, like you said, he's not able to think on that level just yet, to where he can set the power up. But I've seen him in there with dudes like, I think it might have been it was either Solecki or Coceres. It was one of them dudes. It might have been Coceres or Marcelo Coceres, where he was able to stop him in like the 9th. So he got some decent pop. But I just think what's name just sharper. What else? What other criteria will we look at between them two?
Who's got better footwork?
I would say Shiraz.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Just by the first handful of answers, bro, it's Shiraz's fight to lose.
I can see that.
I don't think Pacheco is on that level, is all I'm saying. I still see him as, I mean, he's at least 20 fights in probably, but I still see him almost as a newcomer. I mean, like I said, I put him in the same bucket as Darius Fulgham. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's that much better than him. You know what I'm saying? I think Shiraz is better all the way around.
Yeah, I don't think he's that much better than Darius Fulgham. I just think he just has just God-given, attributes like the height and the reach. But outside, like we just talking skills, I don't see him being like infinitely better than Darius Fulgham. Like they're around the same level to me.
They're around the same thing, and that's what I'm saying. And I think that that Shiraz would he's had at least 2 big fights.
Yep.
And I mean by him fighting Carlos was just a pretty big fight, and then the Berlanga fight is a pretty big fight too.
I would even put the Ammo Williams fight in there, given the stage of the fight.
It was because I think it was the 5-on-5.
It was that 5-on-5 shit. Yeah, so that's a big stage.
So that was a big stage too. I don't think Pacheco has ever had to compete where the lights are hot. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's seen that yet.
I can't think of one.
I think this is a real tough out to fight on the biggest stage that you've never been on. You know, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't have bumped him up to this level of fight quite yet because I haven't seen it yet, but they might just be clearing house, liquidation sale.
Right. Liquid diets.
Man.
It's like that sometimes. You just gotta clean out.
They cleaning house. I mean, you throw a young guy that you're building up in that kind of fight. To me, that just says everything of how you see him.
Mm-hmm.
You're not letting him fight no eliminators and, the warm up before the warm up. And, we ain't seeing that. You know what I'm saying? We seeing, hey, go get him right now. Man, all right. He gonna get his highest payday and then they gonna slow up the Pacheco train. That's if he gets beat badly.
Yeah, I think best case scenario, he gets the dub and then they parlay it into more opportunities. But I could definitely see it going the way in which that you're.
I'm telling you, because
I see it going that way.
I mentioned Fulgham because the way Golden Boy was going. I mean, the plan for him was you beat David Stevens and then you go rematch Beck the Bully for a title. That didn't happen.
And you could tell that they really wanted that to happen just based on the commentary. Every time
They gave him a draw. That's how I know they wanted to happen. They got a draw.
But every time they talk about that man, they talk about him being a model and a damn nurse and all this other shit. So it's like you could tell that they really high on him as far as like marketing is concerned, and they wanted him to do good things.
Yes.
It's the way that they talk about it.
Yep. And see, the opponent is not as marketable.
No, they ain't say a damn thing about Steve except for the fact that he's a veteran and he's rugged and he's cagey and
yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it. And I mean, not to mention he been with Ronnie by 2-3 years or something like that. He's from a small town in Pennsylvania, so it's not attractive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they made sure to tell us every chance that they got that Fulgham was a model.
He's an RN. You know what I'm saying?
He's a damn nurse. I'm like, all right, how many times y'all gonna tell us this during the broadcast? Call the fight.
But me just sitting down and interviewing him, he's charismatic. You know what I'm saying? He's great at speaking. You know what I'm saying? He's very media trained. He's educated. And he speaks extremely well. So, I get it, but you can't force it.
L Dub asked the question: is Lester Martinez versus Darius Fulgham on the Barrios versus Garcia undercard realistic?
Yeah, I think it is.
You think so?
I think so.
But then that right there, that would go into your fire sale.
I'm telling you what I'm telling you. I know it.
But I'm saying though, like do you want to put Darius Fulgham in the fire sale as well?
Yeah,
that's exactly what he was doing against Lester Martinez.
Absolutely, because they're gonna trim fat.
Barrios versus undercard realistic.
So I think it definitely is.
No disrespect to you, DFG, but Lester Martinez, I could see him doing some things that would have been outlawed in the New Testament to that man.
Right.
Some ungodly things. That should be an ass whipping for the ages. Like Darius don't like he got a solid skill set, like it's solid, but like athletically
I'm missing.
Nothing to write home about, and we seen some of the shit that.
Hey, bro, I sit and watch him in sparring sessions with rounds and rounds against Marquise Taylor, dog. I know what's what with him, bro. Marquise Taylor ain't nothing to play with, dog.
Mm-hmm.
He be in there putting hands and feet on everything moving, dog. I don't look at Darius like he a world beater yet, dog.
I'm trying to speak as euphemistically as possible because you know what I mean. I don't want to disrespect none of the fighters, but damn DFG versus Lester Martinez. Goddamn, you might as well just walk Old Yeller out to pasture with the shotgun and just put him down, because that's exactly what Golden Boy would be doing to that guy, man. You put him in there with I would be extremely surprised. Like that shit ain't even 60-40 to me. Especially after I seen Lester, like what he was in there with and Billy, and then Billy came in shape. We know and Billy's strong as hell. That dude rough, rugged, and raw. And what's the name? Don't even have probably like a third of the power that dude got.
Nah, he don't. He's small, bro. Darius just tall. He's not a big dude.
You're gonna get walked down, pressed out, and beat the fuck up. to put it plain. Like, that's just how I see that fight going.
Me too. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? But I don't.
Lance.
That's my
Me too. Like,
dog.
I like DFG, man. I like him. But I just can't see that fight going no other way.
Hell yeah, I'm going home. Hell yeah, head out. Sometimes you get punched that you only got one option to head out. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead, exit stage left, man. Quietly. Quietly. Yeah, Darius Fulgrim was looking like the guy like 3 fights ago. I remember how they used to talk about him. But something missing. He just like he don't go through the gears properly, stay stuck in the gear, and he be needing more.
But see, but you know what? Me personally knowing, that's the difference between these guys that started off as little kids and these guys that start off a little later.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
I've noticed that consistently across boxing. They're a rare breed that pick it up late and go super, super far. That's just not the consensus most times.
Yeah. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then I like him as a person and as a fighter, but I know that, to be honest with you, to put it like as respectfully as possible, he ain't what he should be to go to that next level at this point. That's how I'll say it. He's great fighter.
Very, I like the way you put that, because I was trying to say it as nicely as you could, but the only thing that came to mind was walk down, pressed out, beat the fuck up. Like, I didn't know how to.
I just know that Shiraz got so much, on his shoulders at this point. You know what I'm saying? He got to perform, man. And I think going 12 rounds with him ain't it. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. Lester the same way. You know what I'm saying? These guys got a lot going for themselves right now, and their potential opponents aren't necessarily on that level. Speaking of Pacheco and Darius, you know what I'm saying? To be in those type of situations for those guys is almost dangerous. It's not even like they're doing anything to be ill prepared. I just think the guys that they're potentially facing are so much more established in those type of situations than they are.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that fight with Beck was another. That definitely was a head scratcher, Shaw. I didn't know how to feel about either one of those guys after that one. I will say this though, I give Darius a lot of credit for his toughness. He showed a lot of resolve in that fight. Beck was in there trying to bully him, but he wasn't going for it. So we know that Darius ain't soft or nothing, but there is just something that's just quite missing, man. Like, it's just it could be the late start, because you do have a handful of guys who started late, but then they seem to be somewhat on an accelerated curve. Like my man Frank Martin. Like Frank, he's like a step behind the super elite guys, but for him to be a guy that started late, you look at him and say like, wow, I wouldn't even be able to tell that he started at 18.
I think I know.
Like, he don't look like that. He don't look like he was that late of a start.
No. He looks more comfortable than
the average late starter.
Yeah. Yeah, the average late starter, you put them in a sticky situation and they fold.
Shout out to my brothers, man. I appreciate y'all tag team in the panel, man. Up here cooking. I like what I could just say. Listen to these two dudes. It ain't too many I can just go back and forth. You're gonna get a real good conversation. That's why I'll be going on mute when y'all get to start. And I know he didn't just pop off after I say that. Oh, he thought I was closing out. Damn, he gonna just pop off. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna call you later behind the hands. All good. Nah, I love talking boxing with these two dudes, man. Look, if you in here, we had a hell of a live. I wasn't even supposed to be here that long. Hit the like button if you haven't. If you're on the vertical side, double tap the screen. If you're on the horizontal side, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn your bell icon on. Support the grind. It's one of the dopest platforms you're going to find. Talking Boxing on YouTube, I can guarantee you. So if you hear and you new, subscribe and let's keep building, man. We gonna head out earlier than normal. This time, Darius' performance versus Beck reminded me of Shane Jr. performance versus Ramos Jr. Solid effort, good heart, but missing that extra something. Dub, man, you talking about it. That, bro, it was missing something, missing a little something. Bro, I doubt it. She's not doing all that. There's no way she's doing all of that. There's no way. Man, that's spot on though, and appreciate you, Shower, man. Anybody that like to hear the Queens build, a Queen build, a dope boxing channel, dope platform, dope creator, go check out Yes Indeed Boxing and my guy right here, L Dub Boxing. Trust me, if y'all not subscribed to them too, y'all want to take my word for it. If you believe me, go check them out, man. But yeah, man, Shane Mosley Jr., really good effort, a lot of heart. He was game, he was giving it, but he just was missing that extra oomph to get him over the hump. And that's what I see from Fogum. Like, he missing that extra little oomph to get him up over the hump. You get what I'm saying? He needs that, like, to get over the hump, and he just don't. That's missing from his game, you know? But yeah, man, I'm going to close out with this. Over here, we support the content creators, the boxers. We support the sport, man. If you in here and you dope, we got you. You know what I mean? We going to build, man. These people be thinking, man, robot, maybe that's what it is with Darius. Yeah, he missing that extra little oomph. And I guess you just got to keep working on it, trying to develop that part of your game, because that's something that's missing. And I think without it, he don't get to that. He don't get to the championship level. The same thing with Shane Mosley. He'll give you good fights. He'll be in really competitive fights, but he won't get to that pinnacle of the sport that he's looking to get to, like that championship level, because he's missing a little bit. You know what I mean? A little bit of something. Man, bro, people is crazy. But shout out to my dog, man. He said, I for real do cry. Shout out to Lance. Lance out here threatening with the physical, man. The karate. What's good, Lance? Appreciate you. But look, like I said, Yes Indeed Boxing, the Clean Shower, and my guy L Dub Boxing. Those are the two boxes. Check Behind the Hands TV and Casuals Corner. You want to check those good people out. But I appreciate everybody that rocked out. Lance over here talking crazy. Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to you, man. You know, I got a good sense of humor, man. Got good sense of humor. The day I get ran off, like, you got a better chance. It's at me selling you this pink unicorn that I got tied up to the porch outside, bro. But look, much love, much appreciation. Always a dope conversation over here. He says serious conversations only. Shout out to Cal, my guy. But much love, man. It's another dope build in the books, man. We gonna head out a little bit early. Sometimes we here for 4 hours or longer. But today we're gonna depart a little bit early. We're gonna get some things going, but we're gonna keep building. Let's keep supporting, let's keep building. Shout out to my guy, the plug, L Boxing, one of the brightest boxing minds in the game. Shout out to the Queen, Yes Indeed Boxing, one of the dopest, mild-mannered people that could talk boxing. She dope as hell. Shout out to Behind the Hands TV, dope as shit. You get me? We support our own, but you know, we're gonna keep building, y'all. Yes, man, we're gonna keep building, man. Much love to everybody. Y'all enjoy the rest of this good Monday, man. Don't trip out and keep enjoying boxing. We're gonna keep supporting boxing, building on boxing. Y'all know how we do, man. Y'all know what the slogan. All love, Lance. All love, man. That was fun, bro. Shout out to you, fam. I appreciate that you know how to have a little bit of fun. You know what I'm saying? With no disrespect, just fun. You know what I mean? Just building, talking that shh. We got some more stuff we're gonna get into tomorrow. I just wanted to leave this basically about the weekend fight. We're gonna have a bunch of shit to cover tomorrow for sure. You know what I mean? Might have a little bit of tank news for y'all tanking maniacs, right? But we're gonna get there. We're gonna cover it. So with that, much love to the family. Look, if you new, hit the like button, sub to the channel, turn your notifications on. We here Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. till whenever we feel like getting off. So with that, much love. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace to the fam. Hold on, we're gonna close it with this.
I think Jake has a chance that is slim to none.
I'm gonna shock the world and pull off the biggest upset in sports history.
Who said ah?
Run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Let's wrestle.
It's mad. If I can kill you, I will kill you.
No! Sharp, relax.
I'm a serious fighter. You're gonna get
London Bridge is falling down. London Bridge is falling down.
Oh, you're a wrestler now. You're a wrestler.
I'll stand there like that.
Absolutely dialed! You like that?
Assalamu alaikum.
Bilal! Finish him. Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Smile. It's fine, right? Yeah.
You look stupid. You played games, and when you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. You deserve it.
Man, that was good. Nice little ass whooping from one.
Big fella, you going from YouTube to OnlyTube. I'm finna try to kill you. You finna go from Netflix to the fabrics. It's time to hit the sheets, bucko. Big fella, it's past your bed. Oh, you done gave the police something to do. They finna come get you. You done whoop my head down to the soft tissue. Ref, check his hands for sleepinism. It ain't gotta be like this. Oh yeah, I'm gone. My chin falling off the bone.
Oh my God, I gotta play that one more time. That was funny, yo. I forgot how funny HaHa Davis really is. Dismantling street mentality. It was good, man. Lance, peace to my guy. Broly was good. One more time and we out of here, y'all. Hit the like button, sub to the channel on the way out.
Big fella, you going from YouTube to OnlyTube. I'm finna try to kill you. You finna go from Netflix to the fabrics. It's time to hit the sheets, bucko. Big fella, it's past your bed. Oh, you done gave the police something to do. They finna come get you. You done whoop my head down to the soft tissue. Ref, check his hands for sleepinism. It ain't gotta be like this. Oh yeah, I'm gone. My chin falling off the bone.
Damn! Just saying 6 now. Even higher. Yeah. But look, man, y'all already know, man, we'll be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Any new subscribers, shout out to y'all. Hit the like button, turn that bell icon on, and we'll be here tomorrow. Peace to the family.
Representing Brick City, Shakur! Finding those levels too. Look at that 4-punch combination.
It's a masterclass right now from Shakur Stevenson. That's what you're seeing. A masterclass. And Shakur meets him with a straight left hand.
Oh, and there's a knockdown score with the left hand.
Make sure y'all subscribe. Shout out to my brother just